Step into the cottage, the air feels strange. Gemini candles flicker, cards rearrange. Auntie Kara whispers, what's your plight? Under her gaze, stars ignite. Shadows dance on the walls, truth on the tongue. The deck flips fast, your song just begun. What's your question? She'll get the answer. Spin the wheel, it's a cosmic dancer. Auntie Kara's camera knows your soul. From Gemini's twins to the blackest hole. The moon's in your corner, but the fool's in play. A pentacle shines, what's it trying to say? Swords cut deep, cups overflow. Auntie Karen's eyes see what you don't know. Stars align, but cars collide. Mystic wisdom, no place to hide. What's your question? She'll get the answer. Spin the wheel, it's a cosmic dancer. Auntie Karen Sarah knows your soul. From Gemini twins to the blackest hole.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the cottage. What's up? What's up? Hey, everybody. Let's give a warm cottage welcome to Uncle L of Uncle L Speaks. Welcome, welcome, Uncle L. Everybody say welcome. We are so excited to have Uncle in the house, and we are going to do your all signs tarot reading for romance. Uncle L is going to do past. I'm going to do new. I'm going to turn it over to him and let him tell you guys a little bit about himself. I know a lot of you guys know Uncle L, but for those of you that don't, I'm going to turn it over before we start the reading and let him introduce himself and say hello.
What's good, y'all? I'm Uncle L from Uncle L Speaks. My name's Lauren. I've been on YouTube for like 5 years now, just doing these readings, and happened to meet Auntie Karen a couple years ago. She didn't know I was a reader for a minute because I was just quietly supporting and, doing the thing. And then one day I said, come hang out, because she was having a down day. I said, come hang out on my channel. And she came and hung out, and here we are.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. We've been kicking it, y'all.
Yeah, so, we've been vibing.
We said we got to do a collaboration.
Yep, this is long overdue.
So yeah, we've been talking about it for months. Finally, it was like, let's just do this.
Yeah, we were like, you know what? We're never gonna have time. Let's just do it anyway.
So. I'm gonna start off with Aries. So Aries, come to the front of the class. Getting my shuffle on. We can continue to banter. Cards ain't out yet. Y'all are gonna get the who did it and ran spread today, because the other ones are a little harsh. I don't want to bombard you with the but yeah, we're gonna talk about your person from the past. Auntie Karen's gonna talk about your new person, and we're just gonna have fun today, y'all. So come in the room. Come on in the room. Thank you guys for tuning in as well. Aries, you've been going through the same thing over and over and over again. How long are you going to keep doing that? Seems like this is a regular cycle. You keep letting somebody come back in here, stringing you along. Aries, let me put my light on here so y'all can see me now that I'm done shuffling. Aries, we have a commitment here. So maybe you're hoping that things would get serious. Somebody had you waiting for this commitment with this Three of Wands. It seems like this is a cycle that has been going. You keep giving this person and giving and giving. It feels like you're over giving. Six of Pentacles. And you pour out your emotions. And it's like they're not hearing you. It seems like this person wants to come back. They've been spying. What have they been spying for? Aries. Aries. Look at me. They want some of that ass. Knight of Wands. That's what they want to come in. They want to come in and hit it and then leave it again. Ten of Wands. So hit it and quit it. Let me clarify this next part real quick.
Not a hit it and quit it.
They want to hit it and quit it. That's why they lurking. But you keep thinking they're going to want commitment, and I don't see them. It doesn't look like they want that. And it seems like every time they do this to you, you go into some sort of depression, it seems like. I got health issues here. And this is like, you keep wanting them to cooperate with you and love you back. Three of Pentacles. Your Knight of Cups. But it is affecting your money. So you have to be careful with that. Like the broken heart stuff, because I got the heart here. The dominance. This is the heart, you see. That's going to affect your achievements, your money, achievement, and wealth. So you need to watch that. Because you can do way better than this. I've got give it time, everything in divine timing, and let things flow. Let things flow. You have a new opportunity coming in. You have somebody new coming in for you, Aries. Ace of Pentacles. New, solid, stable beginning. Maybe even new job. But then I've got the Two of Cups. This is a solid, stable foundation. So you need to just wait a little while. Just wait for it to come in. You're going to get what you want. Be careful, because this person that is trying to hit it again, they may try to ask you to go on a vacation. That's going to fall through. That's not going to go well with this Five of Swords. You see how the plane has crashed and everybody's just walking away, feeling just messed up? Yeah, that's going to lead to this Ten of Swords. Backstabbing, betrayal, and feeling messed up. I think what happened is during Mercury retrograde over the last month, this person came out back and you guys have been talking with this Five of Pentacles. So they came back like this car crash and you guys have been talking with this Ace of Swords. But I don't think they've been telling you everything. Let me see what your advice is for this past person. Ugh. I don't know why you keep letting them do this shit. You're dealing with a married Aries, man. Stop that shit. What the hell is wrong with you? Leave these married people alone.
Exactly.
There's billions of people in this world, and just put it like this. The same way you get them is very oftentimes the same way that you lose them. So if they cheating to be with you, what you think they're going to do when they got you? You think you're special? You think you're special? Are we special here? Short but special. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just saying. You with them kids sitting there with the booger in the nose, and she's chewing gum. You're asking her for a piece of gum. Both of y'all looking out the window, and you're doing like this. That's what you look like doing that. You got to stop that shit. Sorry. I give the brutal truth, but it is what it is.
One step above eating boogers, folks. That's pretty rough.
Like, for real. You gotta let that shit go. I'm gonna leave you with some positive messages because that was some bullshit. I can't do y'all like that. So I'm gonna leave you with some oracles. All right. Yeah, he's gonna leave his wife and be with me, and he's never gonna cheat. Yeah, okay. All right. At the bottom we have everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. If you're working on a hobby or craft or talent, make sure you're practicing that because that could lead you to more money. So if you're thinking about a side hustle, keep working on your craft. It says with daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. Some of y'all, because of the depression that this person puts you through every time they come in and out, you've put on some weight and your emotions have been messed up. So you need to go to the gym, get some exercise. That's going to help you mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, all of that. That's gonna help you. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Oh Lord, we got some heathens in the building. All right. Patience, please. The heathens are in the chat. Heathens. Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. We're talking about those kind of hobbies or talents. I guess those are marketable if you're on OnlyFans, but that's neither here nor there. All right, you got hope. Hope is always there, even if we aren't able to see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. The positive thing is you can have somebody new. You don't need to deal with this old ragamuffin, the scallywag, these skimp scaps, hooly hoos, harlots, heifers, hoes. Heathens and hoes. You don't need to.
Yeah.
Tree wisdom. The tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sound it makes. Some of y'all need to spend some time outside. I think you need to go outside, Aries. This next card is saying the same thing, saying to go outside. Fairy spotting. Go outside, Aries. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. And then this is in regards to your manifestations. Make sure you're doing it with pure intentions. That means when you manifest with pure intentions, you're not manifesting to try to take from someone else because there's more than enough to go around in the world. Says the fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention for the highest good of all. The highest good of all. It means you're not messing with married people. All right. That's all I got.
Thanks, Uncle. What a great message. What a great message. All right. So, Aries, I went ahead and pulled for you guys with new being the focus. And I've got a lot of information for you. New opportunities here. All right. First card's out. Ace of Wands, King of Cups, Six of Wands. What does that tell me? You don't have a problem people look in your direction. Six of Wands, okay? People will look at you, Aries. You will turn heads, all right? You got that fire, okay? People are going to be noticing you and looking at you. You've got the opportunity for something here, and the King of Cups is pretty darn good, okay? It's pretty darn good. That's a pretty emotionally mature person that, and that's in your energy. But let's talk about the rest of the story, because there's always the rest of the story, right? So I'm like, okay, well then what's the problem here? Why aren't we in this connection? Why are we struggling to get to this King of Cups and da-da-da? Here's why. Star reversed, Moon reversed, Strength card, Two of Swords, King of Wands in reverse, and Three of Pentacles in reverse. What does that tell me? You Can I talk to you about blocking your own blessings? Why? Because you're hung up on this person. You're hung up on them. You're holding on to them for dear life, and they're not doing anything. Things are at a standstill. You got another option here. That's why you got a 2 here. But you're blocking yourself from it because you're interested or hung up on somebody that's not being cooperative with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, potentially even involved with somebody else with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And as well, look at here. Look at this player energy, okay? You're hung up on this person that there's no hope for. And what is the moon reverse telling me? You already know. You already know about this person. So you're literally blocking what could be quite a blessing, all right? I literally have the energy of somebody with a lot of emotional maturity, a lot of emotional intelligence coming towards you. It's a lot of sexual energy at first, and it could grow. But I also have this energy of there are options out here, but a lot of you guys don't want to entertain it because you're blocking it because you're hung up on this nut Fruit Loop case. Married person, maybe? I don't know. Somebody that's for whatever reason not available. Okay. And you're blocking your own blessings. And a lot could be said about this. We could say you're chasing a person, but I'm saying you're running too. Why are you calling me a runner? Yeah, I mean, I see why you're saying I'm chasing this person, but why are you saying that I'm running? Because the chaser is the runner. Oh, I'm finna drop one on y'all. Okay, I'm finna drop a big truth bomb on you. If you are a chaser, then you are a runner. Why? Because you are chasing a person that's not available. That means you don't have to be available because they're not. So consciously, yeah. So you got abandonment issues too if you're chasing somebody. You're just as much of an avoidant as they are, because here's what you're avoiding. You're avoiding the real thing. Because this would require what? Emotional vulnerability. But chasing that heifer that's not emotionally available, what is that? You don't have to put yourself out there because subconsciously you know they're not going to come through for you. I said what I said. Nonetheless, let's stop blocking our blessings, okay? Flat out. I don't know if that made sense. Some of y'all, that made sense to you. Others, it went right over your head. I'm okay with either way. One day you'll get it if you didn't. And I can be okay with either way, right? Nonetheless, that's what I've got here. All right, for the Aries. All right, folks, we're getting ready to read for the bull game for Taurus. And for those of you who do not know, Uncle is a Taurus sun.
Bull game.
Yes. So I'm going to turn it right over to you, Uncle. Take it away with the past person.
Taurus, come on in the room, y'all. Come on in, because y'all know better than this. We got nothing adds up. It says inconsistency, suspicion, gut knows. Maybe that somebody has got you in a third-party situation, 3 of Pentacles. Is that why things aren't adding up? We have woke up different, shifted energy, done tolerating silent strength. Are you finally done with this? Are you done, Taurus? Are you finally making a run for it? 8 of Cups, you walk into the mothership? Taurus, you said, I feel different now. I don't want to be stuck with this anymore. 8 of Swords, 8-8. So maybe that's what you're saying. Walking away from, did y'all go to Meets Anonymous and you've come out of the meat fog that you were in? You've had a moment of clarity. Said, I'm not going to be like that anymore. Is that what you said? Do you realize that maybe this person might have been love bombing you? Intense start, sudden withdrawal, confusion. And now you're saying, you know what? I don't think I want this anymore. 4 of Cups. I don't want this. I don't. I think I need to hold back from you. 4 of Pentacles. Did you stop giving them the booty? You need to hold back. I'm not giving you anything. Uh, we got unsent messages. What was never said? Holding back, drafted, and erased. So somebody may have wanted to send some messages. And maybe this was you, and you said, you know what, I'm not going to send the messages I want to send. Did you stay strong? You said, I need to heal for a minute, 4 swords, because this is killing me inside. Did you decide to put your boundaries up, 9 of Wands? Taurus, it looks like you did the right thing. Seems like y'all are in your glow up mode. You got glow up time. Transformation, confidence, inner radiance. Have you been working out, losing weight, eating good? Did you get you some new wardrobe, new makeup? You out here shining, Taurus? Is that what's happening now? Okay, you said I'm shining. They ain't gonna stop me. I'm ruled by Venus, the meanest and the cleanest. All right then. It seemed like they want you back, 3 of Cups, because you looking real good. Apparently, you're getting a lot of attention out here, Taurus. 6 of Wands. Somebody's peeping that you're getting a lot of attention. You said yes, you lost 23 pounds. That's what's up. We have should have been done. Dragging on already over denial. And that's what a lot of you are saying. You know what? I should have been done a long time ago. What was I doing being meat-matized, vagina-matized by whoever this is and sitting in this heartbreak energy? 10 of Swords. When I know the truth and I know who I am, Ace of Swords. There you go, Taurus. So I should have been done with your ass. Should have been done with you. You got that too. We have sweet and sour, fake nice, mean undercurrent, manipulative. So this person was really just manipulating you, but wanted to keep you as an option. 7 of Cups. And I think your intuition was telling you about this. And that's why the nothing adds up. The nothing adds up means you had this 9 of Swords moment. But what this 9 of Swords moment is when you wake up at 2:30 a.m. and it feels like you got the download of your life, and you wake up, you say, oh my Lord, this motherfucker right here. I know now. This motherfucker. That's their clarity at 3 and I think that's what hit you. I think that's what hit you, Taurus. Let's get some closing messages here. I'll do something a little different. Your download was at 4 a.m. Yeah. It was one of those. And you would just wake up. Oh, this motherfucker right here. If he was right here, that's what that feels like. Hold on, let me use these. There's some hundreds in there. But you had to come out of the meat fog. That's what it was, huh? They had you in a chokehold. You wasn't thinking right. You needed a little bit of you needed the detox from the meats. And that's okay. You had to detox. Sometimes you got to detox from the D.
Detox from the degradation, right?
Yeah, and then things start to seem clear after that. Once you come down from the dopamine of the meats, and then you're like, oh God, I was fucking dumb, and that's what you say. When you come out of the meat fog. Some of y'all had to call a friend late in the hour. She's in that meat fog. You had to call your friend Sheila. Sheila, I can't leave him alone. Just please tell me not to call. Don't send the text, please. Sheila said, girl, I got you. You come on over. We gonna pour you some wine. We gonna talk about this, but I'm not gonna let you. You had a good friend like that? You have a praying grandmother? I had a praying grandmother. Did you get one of them Shirley Caesar grandmothers?
Oh, she'll pull tarot cards on that mofo.
come on over. We gonna talk about this, baby. All right. We got let go at the bottom for you. Says as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Children, your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. So some of you maybe are supposed to work with kids. So that may be confirmation for some. We have walk away, yeah. Walk away. Some of y'all need to run. Put your track shoes on with the cleats and get the hell up out that motherfucker. That's what some of y'all need to do. It says leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. And then we got business venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So there's new careers, new business ventures, new money coming in for you. We got the bear. Nurture creativity and return to the sweetness of life. So you need to nurture your creative side. If you make a music maker, make your music. If you're a writer, write your books. Whatever it is you're doing creatively, tap into that. That's going to help you purge some of this energy. Use it as a force of creativity. Some of the best music I made was when I was in the shits. Well, you know, like the song I made when I got divorced. That shit is fire. I went straight to the trap for that shit. Butterfly.
You should be playing your music, you know. God.
You know what? I'll maybe I will on the next round. I'll start it on my next round. We got butterfly. Delight in life and embrace change as the source of your creativity. I read that. Llama. Let courage lead you to seek support and overcome a fear of intimacy. Oh, Lord. Fear of intimacy. Because the last one blew that thing up, and now look, your hearts is not in your meats, nor your vaginas. Just understand that. Just because he made you holler doesn't mean that's where your heart is. Your heart is here. It's not there. You be all right. Then we got the baboon. In love and declarations of passion, heartfelt communication is key. So make sure you with somebody can communicate with you, tell you how to feel and all that. And that's all I got, Taurus.
I think, just because you can take your pulse in your hoo-ha, that doesn't mean your heart is there.
Yeah, your heart's not there. Doom, 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 doom. I heard something. No, you didn't.
It wasn't what you thought it was.
Doom, 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 doom.
All right, so Taurus, let's talk about it because I did get a similar vibe for you as it relates to new. This whole thing started off with the Four of Cups in the reverse, and that can be somebody that is struggling to let go of something. No way. Struggling to let go of something at first. Okay, just hear me out. That's the beginning of this story, okay? And 10 of Pentacles, like Taurus, and it doesn't shock me to see that you have been all in with someone. Tauruses don't give up on love easily. If you fumble a Taurus, you like, come on, they're loyal people. And I'm not saying it's impossible to fumble them, okay, but you know what I'm saying? But okay, so you really gave this everything. You know, Taurus, you went in on this thing all in, everything, right? But real interesting. Next thing up, Devil reverse. You're like, oh, almost like that aha moment that Uncle L described. I got to cut this mofo out. This motherfucker. Probably that 3 a.m. aha moment, right? This motherfucker, cut it out. Devil in reverse. That's cutting out a toxic connection many times, right? Cutting ties, releasing. This ain't going nowhere. This ain't my 11-11 moment like I had thought maybe it was at one time with this Four of Wands in reverse. I'm moving the hell on. I'm getting the hell up. I Taurus, you done packed your bags and moved on the hell out of here, or either you sent them. I don't know. Which one was it? Did you pack up or did you pack their shit and tell them, to the left, everything you own in a box to the left? I'm not sure which it was, but Six of Swords, Taurus said, I'm out. I'm good. I've seen the light, right? So Ace of Swords. I saw this as someone new, and I still do, but I think that it's swords because it means multiple things. I think just like what Uncle L said, you had this eureka light bulb. I don't have to put up with this shit. You know, that 3 a.m. this motherfucker. I know he didn't. I know she didn't. I know she didn't. And so, you know, interesting, because guess what you're paving? Look what's in your energy. Look at the next 2 cards out. I can't make this shit up. I can't. I mean, and I'm not even going to try. This is you and someone new. This is your this is your next boo thing. All right. Divine counterpart, emperor, empress. I don't care what's under their skirt. I don't read gender. What this tells me is this person's going to stand by you. Won't you stand by me? They're going to go all in, taking a leap of faith. Okay. Taurus, you got some good energy. I'm going to tell you something, Taurus. I got a good individual reading for you the other day. And it was for a lot of y'all, it was somebody new. All right. Maybe I'm picking up that same energy here because you're smart enough with this eureka moment to move the hell up away from this thing. All right. Because you know there's better out there and you know you deserve it. All right. You know you deserve it. It's just that simple. So I like this. You got a pretty good reading here. You got a pretty good reading here, Taurus. And I like the energies. Aries, Capricorn, Aquarius, maybe. Okay. Doesn't matter what sign. All right. You'll know. You'll know if they're standing on business. You'll know if they're doing what they're supposed to do. You know if they got you. You'll know. And it's just that simple. So we're getting ready to read. Uncle, are you ready to read for the Geminis? Uncle, by the way, is a Gemini Venus. So he got some Gemini in his chart for sure. And he's got some third house stuff going on as well. Nonetheless, I'm going to let Uncle take it over, and we are going to talk to those crazy Geminis. All right, Gemini, give a warm welcome.
I almost don't know if I want to read this, but I got to. Because Gemini, this is some bullshit right here. From whoever this is. I think some of you may be moving soon. I've got moving at the bottom here. So some of you may be moving. You're just trying to figure out where to move with the 7 of Cups. And that's mainly because, you got that too?
Well, I was shuffling and a jumper flew out, and this is the move card sometimes.
Yeah. Maybe it's because somebody has been threatening you. This person from your past has been threatening you. I've got intimidating, threatened, bothered. This is somebody, sending you messages, threats, 8 of Wands, because you decided to end things with this Judgment card. So maybe they're going through some karma right now. They're going through something, but they want to dust this off, this relationship off. They want to force you to try it again. So this person is wanting to come towards you with this Chariot to try to get you to cooperate, and they're not above using threats. We have haunted, memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. And it seems like they're trying to get you to, instead of walk away from them with this 8 of Cups, they want to use trauma as an excuse to get you to get back with them with this 3 of Cups. Don't fall for it. There's something very, very off with this person. I've got divination abuser here. So this is somebody who's been doing spell work. So Gemini, I hope you've been doing your protection work, your cleanses, your spiritual cleanses, your spiritual baths, whatever it is, but they've been doing divination abuse to try to get you to be in love with them. This is love spells. 2 of Cups. They're putting your name in jars. They're looking at old footage of y'all, beating their meats, whatever it is they're doing. But whoever this is a damn devil for doing this. We got the devil with it, and the Two of Cups. Toxic, narcissist, maybe on drugs. You name it, something wrong with them. Something is wrong with whoever this is. Like, fuck this person. And here's the thing, if this doesn't work, then they just resort to talking shit about you. That's what they do. A lot of them try to talk shit to manipulate you emotionally. King of Cups energy. Maybe dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But if the sweet words don't work, then they try to talk mean and use threats, and then you see that demon come out. And I think that's what happened, and we have this tower here, which is when that mask came off, and you seeing who they really was. So some of y'all, or there's a lot of y'all, this person might be a spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. They hate on this part of you. And it's because they're stuck. They hate on it because they're stuck with this hangman, and you are healing with this temperance card. And that's why they hate on you. Some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius with the temperance, the hangman, Pisces is here, Scorpio with the tower, Capricorn with the devil, Cancer with the chariot, Capricorn with the judgment. And those are the signs that I see. Let's see if we got any other messages for you, Gemini. These people is on some bullshit. They need to stop. It ain't gonna work. And if you're doing this to a Gemini, you're trying to, you need to go suck on some 80-year-old geriatric YMCA long-hanging old white man meats. A whole big bag of them. Just num num num. Eat them. Eat them up, bitch. Because how dare you? Try to do a love spell and contravene someone's free will. How dare you?
That's just
leave people alone.
Juju. You're just asking for it.
Leave people alone. Leave them alone if they don't want you. It's not that hard. There's billions of people in the world. Problem is, this motherfucker right here needs mental help. They need something. Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Allah, Krishna, Ra, Odin, one of them motherfuckers. Somebody, anybody.
What they don't need is Gemini.
Yeah, they don't need Gemini. Leave Gemini alone. Leave Gemini alone. It's not that hard. It's not. All right, we've got Gemini. It says your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. We have walk away. Leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. Did you hear that? It says you need to leave the unfortunate, you need to leave the situation. It's unhealthy. You know what to do?
You need to leave.
This is...
You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. Fucking bat. You need to leave.
And they're going to crash out. And everything. They are.
You need to leave.
They are. You know what? They need to leave. They need to leave. They need to leave. All right, we got spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. And then we have easy does it, but do it easy. So me, I'll never listen to Easy, and I'm sad for you. All right, stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will be open for you. And then for the animals, we have the hare, which was my mother's favorite animal. It says, discernment before a passionate encounter leads to the magic of love. So y'all must have some new cheeks coming in. Just use discernment with the new cheeks. That's Y'all can't be doing stuff to everybody. Come on now, Gemini. Come on. 'Cause y'all know y'all be hoeing sometimes. That's just, it's all right though. I know you're enjoying life. You're not hoeing, you're enjoying life. That's what we're going to say. You're enjoying life. That's what you're doing. All right. We got the moose.
Gemini's going Gemini.
Got the moose. With self-reliance and measured patience, adversity will be overcome. We have cheetah. A decision once made will be followed by unwavering action. And then we have the wild boar. Whatever tradition or others expect of you, only to yourself be true. That means you ain't got to lie to kick it, Gemini. You be yourself. And that's your messages. Spicy today.
We always feel in some kind of a way. You can bet. Gemini, you remember when Uncle said you need to be discerning? You do. Let's talk about the new things. Okay. I don't really, well, yeah, I see some past stuff here, but I got 2 new people in your energy that I'm predicting. All right. They're not going to happen at the same time. I'm pretty sure of that. But I also have this past person, the world in reverse, unfinished business, star reversed. They may be giving up. I don't know. They're struggling to give up with this 9 of Wands. They may be throwing in the towel on this thing. I think they're struggling to let you go, but on the other hand, they kind of know that this is a lost cause. But energetically, here they are showing up. I don't want to talk too much about them because my job is to talk about the new news, so I'm going to focus on that. But I will just tell you this. That past person, the energies aren't good. I mean, we got the star reverse, we got the 9 of Wands in the upright. Gemini, going back with this person would be like handing a person that missed another bullet and telling them to try again. All right. It would be like banging your head against the wall, wondering why you're still getting a headache. It's because you keep putting yourself out there to get a headache with this headache maker. All right. Now, that's all I'm going to say about the past person. My job is to talk about these 2 new people. One of these is coming first. No pun intended. And here's what's crazy. First card out for you, Gemini, 2 of Pentacles. On the fence about something. I'm like, and the second card out was the Sun card. Man, something looked real good here, man. But your gut. Hangman in reverse, you're like, I don't want to go too fast on, I don't want to, I got to think about this. Gemini, I know you like being impulsive. Okay, and look, I'm a Gemini. We like being impulsive, and that's good. But Gemini, this is one that you need to look before you leap, okay? Don't bypass the process. Take your time and give this person a chance to show you who they are. Why? Because I think you will find that they are not what you need. However, there is a second person that is coming along. So this your first inclination, when you deal with person number 1, new person number 1, your first inclination is going to be to take a step back and go, I don't know, man. Everything looks good on paper. They're saying the right things. They're doing the right things. Everything seems like a green flag. I see no red flags, but something in my gut. Listen to that. Listen to that, okay? There's a reason why you feel like you need to take a step back, okay? Because my cards are saying that they may even be a cheater, Peter, all right? They may even be, all right? There's a better one coming along later. All right. You got this Ace of Swords here that came along. This is first, and I don't care. It could be an air sign. It could be a warning sign. Okay. Whatever. You got something coming along that's not as fast as that one, that's coming along after that is much more stable and much more grounded and much more consistent. All right. So Gemini, a very specific message. Yes. Look before you leap. Okay. This is one of those that you need to be discerning. Don't jump into anything. All right. Because you definitely want to be discerning. It takes months, sometimes up to a year, to finally see a person's true colors, especially if they're a narcissist. All right. Especially if because narcissists, sometimes it will take up to a year hold on just a minute. Sometimes will take a year or so to show their true colors. They'll love bomb the hell out of you. You won't see it. You'll think this is all made for love. And this is going to look really good. And it's going to be very overwhelming. Okay. It's going to look so good, Gemini. But something tells you, something in your gut just doesn't sit right. And I'm not saying this person is a narcissist, but there's something wrong with them. Okay. And there's somebody better coming along second. So don't settle for the first one that comes along. Okay. Don't do it. That's what I'm getting for you, Gemini, in the new. There is somebody here that's solid. I mean, you may be having power couple vibes with this person, with the King of Pentacles. Y'all might make money together. I don't know, but nonetheless, the Ace of Pentacles is usually stable. And in this case, the clarifier after that Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. So yeah, it's somebody that's got your back. It's somebody that's grounded, that actually may be a good match for your crazy ass. Because, and I know, Gemini, we are a little bit, we're not exactly the most grounded, stable sign in the zodiac. I mean, but this looks like a good yin for your yang, Gemini. So I like this energy for you. All right. So don't jump into something. Resist the urge. You can be impulsive about what you decide to wear or what you decide to eat. Don't be impulsive about the major decisions. All right. That being said, are we ready to talk about Cancers?
I'm ready to talk about Cancer.
Oh, Lord. All right. Well, I'm going to turn it over.
Oh,
Cancer.
Lord. Cancer. We have here only when convenient. Use for attention, emotional utility, no depth. What does somebody want when it's convenient? What do they want? Tell me, Cancer. What do they want? Ass. Ass. That's what they want. That's why they're back. 3 of Cups. You're asking yourself, nothing. You're just like, wait, nothing adds up. Inconsistency, suspicion, gut knows. Maybe you're dealing with the Earth sign, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you're like, this person keeps ghosting and coming back and ghosting and coming back. 7 of Swords. And then they, like when they show up, they be saying all sorts of stuff. They acting like they love me and everything. Some of them maybe even have said it. Love bombing, intent to start something, withdrawal, confusion. You all confused and stuff. Because it's like they come over, but a lot of them treat you, they basically treat you like a hoe pretty much for their desires. Queen of Wands energy. Oh yes. They come through with the meats. Ace of Wands, magical meats, magical vaginas. Is y'all's also in need of Meats Anonymous? Is that what this is? You need Meats Anonymous? You need to call your friend Sheila and get some love and support. Sheila, I need help. Don't call him, girl. Is that where we're at?
Oh, Sheila.
Is that where we're at? Lord, I want to call Sylvester so bad, but I don't know what to do. I don't want to call him. Man, let's get you out of that meat fog. Because that's probably what's happening a lot of with this rehearsing the past. Is the meat fog. And you had the meat sweats. Mental scripts, guilt, self-blame. Somebody has been hiding something with this moon card. Are you trying to hide it, that you still dealing with these emotions? Are you hiding your emotions with this moon card? This is you. Are you hiding this? 8 of Pentacles? It's my fault. I keep letting him do it. I know it is. So stop. Because then what happens is they dip out and then you're upset, right? And you're crying. And we have this you chose them when they chose somebody else. Third party, betrayal, replacement. and they mess everything up with the Five of Swords. The whole time you was trying to love and nurture and care for them and treat them like they was your man with this Queen of Pentacles energy. Really, y'all was just fucking. It is what it is. I know it's hard to admit this to yourself. Sometimes it is what it is. We got confused as hell. No clarity, no labels, emotional chaos. And what is this emotional chaos coming from? This double energy. Y'all's fucking a lot. You see how she naked and chained up and stuff? That was y'all. Naked and chained up. You need to block this energy, 7 of Wands. Unchain yourself. Unchain yourself from the meats. See, yeah, y'all need to go to Meats Anonymous. We got You're My Drug, Craving, Highs and Crashes, Emotional Addiction. And you want it bad, don't you? There's 9 of Cups. You still want it, even though the shit hurts you. 3 of Swords. I know you to want something is even though it hurts you. Doesn't that suck? It's a horrible feeling. It really is. But if you know what it is, then you can break the cycle yourself and stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Because that is what's happening is you're falling for the banana in the tailpipe. And you're confused. And now your car ain't starting and you can't go nowhere because somebody put bananas in your tailpipes, metaphorically. Unless you're really living like that. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get your advice. Go on and do the 12 steps of Meats Anonymous. Whatever it is, they do there. Say the Serenity Prayer. Lord, grant me the wisdom to change the things that I cannot change, the courage to know the difference, and the strength to lead the meats alone. There you go. Now you have strength now.
My name is Karen, and I am a schmeatsaholic.
I'm a meatsaholic. If you calling me. If you calling me. Be going through withdrawals. Yeah, that's y'all. Sweating and shit. Calm your ass down, man. It's more meats in the world. It's more. I know you don't like the interview process, Cancer, but it is where it is. You're gonna have to get out there and meet somebody. You know, you might find better meats. Be happier. Conflict-free meats. All right, you got debt paid off for you. So the old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you in your life. So it looks like you're getting to a good position financially. So much so, some of you may be purchasing a new home. I have a new home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. It also may help you to get away from Dick Diggums that you've been messing with, because Dick Diggums got you confused. You got birthday here. A significant birthday holds the answer to your question, and then maybe y'all need to take a little vacation. I got travel here. Maybe you need a Stella got a groove back. You go and meet you. Dexter St. Jock, you know, he Jamaican. He what you crying now there for, girl? Come on right here. What you going to do now, babe? And he's going, you know, you're going to be impressed and pet his anaconda and have a good time on your trip. All right, Kangaroo. As events take on their own momentum, you take a true leap forward. It's time to take a leap forward. You got the orangutan. Working to live joyously, not living to work. Joyously means being able to take those vacations. You've got rhinoceros. Still the chatter within to see your true path in life. And then we got wild horse. Speak your passion aloud and defend those whom you love in word and deed. Cancer, that is your message. Auntie Karen.
Whoop, let me unmute myself real quick. All right, so Cancer. Very interesting. Cancer, my loves. And you know, when I started reading out like that, it's because I'm trying to give you a soft place to land when I, tell you what I'm about to tell you and talk to you about what I see in the cards. So let's just get to it, Cancer. Let me say this, Cancer, you got so much love. Cancer energy is gorgeous. It's beautiful. The problem is you're too desperate to give it away to the wrong people. Cancer, I'm going to tell you why you're having trouble attracting new people. It's not that you're having trouble attracting new people, okay? It's that you're picking the wrong ones. That's why the Seven of Cups is here in the reverse, okay? You're picking the wrong, your picker's broken. And let me tell you why. I got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Fool card right away. So what does this tell me? You want commitment so much that you open up and you're ready to go all in with somebody right away, and you don't even know them. All right, you don't even know them, and you don't need, there's a lot you don't see. There's a lot of probably these things that you have ignored. Okay, these red flags. This is not a circus. All right, we don't no. And you open up to these folks way too soon. You open up to them emotion. You give them your heart. Cancer, listen to me. That Cancer loving is too precious to give to just any old body. And you're giving your lovings to these players. All right. Okay. You're giving your lovings to these players, and they don't deserve. Cancer love's too good for that. Okay. Cancer hearts. Let me tell you. Look, this is my Venus sign. I got a lot of love to give, and I used to be like that too, Cancer. I get it. Okay. I used to just, give away my heart immediately. Oh, this is going to be my husband. First day, an hour in. This is going to be let me just open up and tell him my whole life story, tell him my strengths, my weaknesses, how many kids I want, 2.5 kids, I see us in 10 years, living on 10 acres and, a yard full of horses and Cancer, stop. You already married, and you're sitting across from somebody that's a fuck boy or a fuck girl, all right? And you don't even know because you don't know them. Because you don't know them. You've not had time to see, okay? And you just automatically, and you wonder, you're like, and you come to me, and look, I love you, but you come to me and you're like, Auntie Karen, why do I keep having the same experiences? Why do I keep getting hurt? I'm a good person. Cancer, I know you're a good person. I believe you. I do. This ain't got nothing to do. I must have done something really bad in a past life. Stop with that. That is not why. No, it's because you're picking the wrong people. Okay, maybe you were a horse's ass in your past life, but that's not relevant to right now. What this is telling me is you are just letting any fuckboy come along, and you're probably jumping into bed with them because because and I know that they're not going to stick around unless you do, but they're not going to stick around anyway. So don't, okay? Just don't even go there to begin with, all right? But you keep wondering why you keep having the same experience with these fuckboys that you don't even need to be entertaining to begin with, okay? So listen to me. If you jump into bed with this fuckboy, they ain't a husband. Understand, if you can't jump into the bed with a fuckboy and leave it there and realize it's just a hit it and quit it, and you probably can't, okay, leave that to the Geminis, all right? We can do that, all right? But listen to me, Cancer. You don't want to get tangled with this. You cannot, you're trying to take a fuckboy and turn him into a husband, a hoe into a housewife. You can't do it, all right? And you can't change people. You cannot change people. I can change him. No, you can't. Yeah, but I'm different. No, you're not. You're going to be another notch in his trail of heartbreaks, all right? So there's people out here, but you got to stop opening up to the wrong ones. And let me tell you the injustice here. There is an injustice, and I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you why this card is in the reverse. Real talk. Real talk, Cancer. You want me to tell you the injustice? You know who you're fucking over? The person in the mirror. That's who you're treating. That's who you're being unfair with. All right? Be fair to stop betraying yourself. Stop betraying yourself. All right. You can be single and be happy. You can. And if you don't understand that, then you don't need to be on the dating thing to begin with. Okay. Because that's the problem is, and I get it, maybe you're tired of being single, but you don't have to open up immediately to people and let the first fuck boy that crosses your path, well, they had a dick, that was good enough, wasn't it? All right. Nonetheless, Cancer, big lesson here. Raise your standards. Use discretion about who gets access to that Cancer heart, because the Cancer love is like no other. Okay. You are the unconditional love of the zodiac. Cancers love so deeply and so beautifully when they are vibrationally where they need to be. And it's a hard energy. It's not an easy sign. So I'll give you that. But now you got to raise your standards. You're not a doormat and you don't have to settle for bullshit. Okay. They'll come. The right ones will come, but you got to see yourself as valuable before anybody else can. All right. I love you, Cancer. That was a hard message to hear. And I had the guts to tell you, even if it makes you mad, because I love you enough to risk you being mad and never watching me again, just so you hear the truth. All right. So that's what's up, Cancer. And I hope that helped you. Are we ready to read for Leo?
Leo. Yeah, I said it. Leo. No, I'm just playing.
I thought that's what you said.
Leo, how y'all doing? Leo, I got somebody here that was hot and cold with you. Mixed signals, pull, push, whiplash. Whoever this is wanting to come out of the cold with you, Five of Pentacles, just like this car crash. I think you might need to lead them outside personally, but, we'll see. Why are you dragging their body back in the house, Leo? Because I want to help them heal. Leo. We have You're My Obsession, unhealthy attachment, fixated, no peace. Are you obsessed with this person? Unhealthily? Whoever this is wasn't giving you what you wanted, and maybe you felt like you were breadcrumb, Page of Cups, and that might have been because whoever this is might have been married with this Ten of Cups energy. You see, you got the husband and wife, the whole family, Ten of Cups, and maybe they lied about it. I got realize, seeing clarity, illusion cracked, awareness that they may have had someone else while you guys were doing what? What were they doing? What did they lie about? Did they lie about who they was fucking? Ace of Wands, drinking and fucking. Look, they got the bottle of Jack right here. Juggling, Two of Pentacles. As the clarity come in, did you realize this? Seems like you did, because we have the tea is cold now. No more drama over it, past expired. You feel like this person was just a mess. They played games with you, Five of Swords. Feel like they played games and they were childish. Page of Wands. This person is wanting to come back around with a fake apology, manipulative guilt, no real change, gaslight again. They want to come around. What do they want to come around for? Leo, we have somebody who's in this devil energy. We got the devil again. Here's the devil. Obsession, toxicity. Maybe he was dealing with the narcissist. Maybe this has been going on for a long time, where they would do this and then come back in. But it seems like this may have been the last time. You said fake apology and a watered down bottle of Jack. There it is. Here's your Jack. And your fake apology. Apparently, it's done now. We have burned the bridge. Final goodbye, unrepairable, no way back. So you're saying, you'll never have my loving again. Don't care how good that meat was. I'm over it. I can't stand you. You've turned me into the mean Leo. If I see you again, I'll cuss you out. Maybe worse. And Leo's breathing like this. As they're saying, because the bridge is burned, 10 of swords. The bridge is over. Boogie Down Productions, KRS-One, MC Shan. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. There's no apology is going to fix this. Knight of Cups. If you're on the side of this, no apology is going to fix this. Leo said they're done. Leo's done. We have stalking their socials. Leo, they're stalking your socials. Watching, lurking, secretly obsessed. So both of y'all were obsessed. You were obsessed first. It started with obsession. This was you, but now it leaves with them being obsessed. And you know what they're doing while they're obsessed? You know what they're doing? They're sitting here like this. What's Leo doing? There's Leo head. Why won't Leo give me no ass anymore? They used to let me do whatever I want. How they switch up on me like this? They was fine being a part of this situation. I thought they was. How they gonna just leave me like this? Who are they talking to? That's what they're doing. Maybe a Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I got the King of Pentacles here. This is somebody who's watching you and they're in their feelings. Queen of Cups and crying and slobbering and shit because they can't come back now. So they want to be all dramatic and stuff. Man, suck a whole. Oh, never mind.
Not the ugly crying with the snot.
Yeah, and slobbering and stuff. How dare you? And you gonna do this, and you have the nerve to be sitting around crying. Motherfucker, please. Good God. All right, let's see what else. What other messages we have? Because I can't leave y'all with that bullshit. But that's some bullshit. You don't want them. You really don't want them back. You really don't. I'm hearing somebody in a southern saying, their attitude and behaviors is so distasteful. You from North Carolina or some shit. It's so distasteful. Never again. Who said that? First you was obsessed, now they obsessed.
When them tables turn.
The tables have turned. Shit is wild to me. You in North Carolina? See, I had a feeling. You so distasteful.
Well, in Alabama, we might say, bless their heart.
Yeah, bless their heart. Oh, they crying. Poor baby. Yeah, express your individuality. Allow yourself to shine because you're awesome. You're awesome, Leo. You know this. And I think you want everybody else to know it. Leo does. Leo does. You do. I'm a Leo rising. You gotta let the world know who we are, Leo. Yeah, that's how you gonna look at them, ain't it? Recognize my greatness? Bitch, I'm a Leo. That's what y'all in the hair flip. All right. We got your wishes granted. What you're asking for has come true. Then we have do some research. You need more information about the situation. Look into it further before proceeding. And then we have walk away. Look at that. Walk away, Leo. Walk away. Walk away. Leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. And looks like you guys have turned the corner. Hercules, Hercules, Leo. Give yourself applause. Hercules, Hercules. You feel good now? You feel strong? Let me hear you roar, Leo. Because y'all was first, so I'm like, oh. But now you're like, rah. There you go. You had a little baby roar when we started this. Now you said, ah. You might even bite somebody too. Bite somebody ass cheek off. All right, we got the hummingbird. Turn away from infidelity so that love may blossom. Leave these cheating motherfuckers alone. You have Black Panther. Sensuality and passion stir beneath the cloak of secrecy. The sneaky link shit. Don't be if you're gonna be a puma, not a panther, I guess. The panthers are sneaky. Scarab beetle. What is unregarded or disregarded or discarded holds a secret, a needed creation. And guess what? You see this big old ball of turd this scarab is rolling up. When people do that shit on you, you know what that turned into? Fertilizer. Let this shit make you grow and be a better person. You got crocodile here. The alchemy of energy teaches that death will always yield new life. Endings come new beginning. You transmuted this energy like a motherfucker, and I'm proud of you. Good job, Leo.
Love it.
Good job. Bravo. Bravo. Bravissimo.
Hey, Leo. Hey, Simba. Remember who you are. I have to tell y'all that sometimes, Leo, right? Remember who you are. Stop setting yourself on fire to keep other people warm. We talk about this sometimes, Leo. Yeah, we do, every so often. And it's okay. But just to remind you, yeah, you don't do that no more. Okay, now let's talk about the new coming towards you. Things you need to know. Several people, of course, Leo has several people coming toward him. Why? Because you're a Leo. Okay, because you're Leo, because you're hot and you know it. Whatever. Okay, listen, you got, whatever. You got it going on and everybody knows it. But listen, just because you got people coming towards you don't mean they're all good. We know this, right? Here is a red flag. And normally, this would be okay. And when a new person comes toward you and they're extremely generous almost immediately, and they start, and look, okay, I get it. We like flowers. We like chocolate. We like our favorite fishing lures being brought to us. That's well and good. And that's okay. But you're going to notice it's a bit excessive with this person. And it's pretty early on. Okay. I want you to pay attention to this, Leo. I want you to pay attention to this. They are trying to buy your affection, your loyalty, your attention, whatever it is. Okay. They're trying to make you fall for them. I do not like this person. All right. And look, I'm not saying that everybody that brings you flowers is a douchebag. Au contraire. Normally that's, a good thing. So don't automatically, if somebody brings you flowers, don't automatically think, oh, well, this is the douche canoe Auntie Karen was telling me about. Stop. No, you want to look for this excessive, try to buy you kind of energy. Okay. That's what I'm really saying. Okay. This person is also, the other thing you need to know about this new person coming into your energy is they are transactional. So this is the kind of person, Leo, if you're not careful, that will do for you. And then whenever they try to act some kind of a way and you draw a boundary and you're like, no, we can't do that. This is the response you will get from this person. After all I've done for you, and that right there lets you know it wasn't a gift. They were trying to buy something from you. Okay. They wanted to buy you tolerating their bullshit. All right. Now, there is somebody here in your energy. All right. And let me tell you another way. This person's going to get this person. Another thing you need to know about this new person before we get to the good one. There is this person that gets in a snit. All right. They get in a snit if they don't get their way. All right. Queen of Swords reversed, Knight of Swords reversed. And this is what they do. They get in a snit, they get mad. And quite honestly, I feel like they go off and pout somewhere. They may pop off at the mouth, but I think they vanish. A lot of times Knight of Swords in the reverse is somebody that vanishes. This is somebody that just gets mad and huffs and, grudges, kind of bullshit, right? Anger issues. And here's the problem. This person has issues with rejection. Okay. They can't, they don't, that's an issue. Now, once again, we got Pentacles. The Pentacles are winning today. I'm not sure what are the Earth signs hitting good today? I don't know. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe it's a business person. I don't know. All I know is they're stable and they're not going to rush you. I think this other mojunker, that's the person trying to buy your affection, I think that person is going to try to rush you to make a decision, to come toward them, to make a commitment to them. This other one, more patient. They're going to give you the time you need, Leo, to get to know them. They're secure within themselves, and so they're okay either way. If you love them, fine. If you don't love them, they're okay, right? They're pretty solid energy here. They know who they are. I think this person may be the good person, the one that I think is worth your time. I kind of feel like I'm getting an introvert, okay? And which is kind of interesting because Leo, you are like the sun. Okay. Your energy is big. Your energy is big. All right. And you fill up a room. And I think this person is going to be fine. They're not going to be jealous of you. That's the problem you Leos can run into sometimes is you'll have a partner that's secretly jealous of you and trying to compete with you. They're not. They are secure within themselves. They're fine with Leo getting the spotlight. It's fine. They love it. They're on the sideline going, yeah, go Leo. Do your thing. So I like this one. This one may come later with Pentacles being here. I do like this solid person. Be careful of this transactional person that tries to rush you, that struggles with rejection. All right. They've got issues around rejection. And that in and of itself is bothersome. Okay, because if people struggle with rejection, sometimes they can't take no for an answer. And at a minimum, that's a bad situation all the way up to and including dangerous. So please be mindful of people who can't take rejection and who get mad at you for saying, I'm not ready to commit yet. I don't know you well enough. I don't know if I love you because I don't know you and I can't say that. If somebody can't be secure enough in themselves to hear that and respect that you're not going to just throw I love yous around to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, then you don't need them. You don't need them. That's a red flag. But again, do I have a good one in your energy? I do. It may not be the next one, but I definitely do. All right. So know who you are. Don't forget who you are. Remember who you are, Leo. And do not set yourself on fire to keep another person warm. Ever. All right, let's talk about Virgo. Let's go.
Virgo, are y'all all right out here? Where y'all at, Virgo? Because some of y'all are contemplating backsliding a little bit, and I don't think you should. I don't think you will. You're not going to. But I see some of you have been in dreamland here, imagining what if. Regrets, overanalyzing, imagine futures. Who's going to overanalyze? If anybody, a Virgo is. You're like, what if they come back? Is that what you're wondering? 5 Pentacles. What if they come back? What would it be like? Would they change? Would it be any different? No. New Year, same motherfucker. All right. I think at one point you might have been a little obsessed with this person. Like you felt like you couldn't live without them. You're my drug, craving, highs, crashes, emotional addiction. And it was that feeling of addiction, that dopamine rush of being in this relationship that kept you working on this with this 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you worked on this. 4 of Wands, you worked on it. You did. And then all of a sudden, it was like, what happened? What's going on? Out of nowhere. It's like they just cut you off out of nowhere. You deleted me, cut off digital closure, cold exit. And apparently, whoever this was may have been juggling you with this 2 of Pentacles and then decided they just wanted to pick somebody and they let you go 10 once. And that should hurt. That shit hurts. It does. Because then we have you chose them. Third party betrayal replacement. This is the sleepless nights, the crying. Because this person ghosted, lied, cheated. This is what they did. Seven of Swords. And I think they did a little too much. And maybe they did try to apologize to you. But I have you lost me, final straw, self-respect, power move. And I think what you said, Virgo, was you're a little bit more diplomatic than some of the rest of us would be. You said, I forgive you, Six of Pentacles. I forgive you. But still, fuck you, man. King of Swords, cutting you off. Oh, yeah, I forgive you, but fuck you. Because that was for you. This person broke your trust. We have broken trust here. Lies, cheating, promises shattered. Three of Pentacles. Or, sorry, Three of Swords. And you said, you know what, we can't really build off of that. How are we going to build a foundation, the Page of Pentacles, off of lies, cheating, promises shattered, and deceit? Like, how can we even, like, I just don't see it. And Virgo, it seems like this is what you told them. And it doesn't matter what if. That's the point. It doesn't even matter what if. Because it looks like you have blocked and blessed. You said, I wish you the best. You're blocked now. Boundaries, no contact, closure. Should I hit the nail on the head? Forgive you, but still fuck you. Yes. You did that, Virgo. Queen of Pentacles. Here you are. Because you're ready for the new. And you're ready to go in a different direction. And it seems like this is fresh for you, Page of Wands. But you're going to be all right. Let's get your other messages, Virgo. So been crying a little bit. But you're going to be all right. Weeping may endure for the night. Joy comes in the morning time. Let me stop preaching. Like for real, yo, Virgo, you good. You good. This looks like they're saying more of the same thing. For some of you, Virgo, you're going to take this experience and weave that into your music. A lot of you are musicians and singers. I'm seeing a lot of you putting this into your song lyrics and your music you create. Some of y'all comedians too. You may probably put some of this in a routine. I got writers for some of y'all. This experience you're going to use to get you paid. I got you alchemizing this, Virgo. You're going to take this shit, you're going to alchemize it and get money. And then they're going to hear them songs on the radio. And they're like, oh my God, she's singing about me. Oh man, I really messed up. And now they got to hear it in every grocery store and department store they go to. They got to hear your song talking about how fucked up they are.
That's what Taylor Swift did, and she's laughing all the way to the bank.
Exactly. So make sure you practice. I got with daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. Don't be afraid. Then we have whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. So I think you're in this little last phase of release, and that's good. That's good. Some of you have been thinking about changing your diet. That's going to help you, especially if you're done with your emotions and stuff. Like workout, exercise, diet change may be good. We have vegetarian here. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going vegetarian, but I feel like you're just wanting to eat cleaner because you feel like it's better for you to do, and that's smart. Says a new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health and clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. And then something that may have clicked for you may have clicked on your birthday. It says a significant birthday holds the answer to your question. So maybe give a thought about what maybe your question is, and maybe something happened there. I got the rabbit again here at the bottom. The rabbit is making another appearance at the bottom. Discernment before a passionate encounter leads to the magic of love. So you may have some new cheeks coming in, Virgo, when you're ready. But and then it happened because of the lion right here. The lion says, "Banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends." What kind of special friend you got? And then we have the moose. With self-reliance and measured patience, adversity will be overcome. And then we have the wild horse. Speak your passion aloud and defend those whom you love in word and deed. There you go. That's what I got, Virgo. And thanks for the super chat, Emil. That will have, we probably have to do that in one of the personal sessions. We're just doing all signs here.
But thank you, Emil. We appreciate it. I didn't even mean to. Okay. All right. So Virgo, my fellow Mercury folks, I am talking to a Virgo right now that is struggling for a breakthrough. And here's what I hear you saying to me. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, World reversed, Temperance, 10 of Wands. Hear me out. Here's what I got, Virgo. This is what I hear you saying, Auntie Karen. I am working so hard. I have really been working hard on myself. I've been doing the work. I've been doing the shadow work. I've been focusing on my healing. I've been focusing on myself. I've been keeping my, nose to the grindstone. I've been meditating. I've been doing and da-da-da. And am I ever going to get through this tough cycle? It feels very dark night of the soul for me of you Virgos, right? Where, honestly, the 10 of Wands, okay, that's like feeling so exhausted that you feel like you can't take another step forward.
Awakening came out for them when I read them this week. So some of them may be going through some sort of like a mini awakening.
So there it is. There it is right there. And these are tough cards. And I know it is. And what I'm about to say could be mistaken as being cliche. I want you to understand that I'm not going to sit here and say I know how you feel. But what I am going to tell you is I know how I felt when I was going through this. And I would never be dismissive about this. This is a hard process. So if nothing else, kudos for you for not giving up. Okay. And here's why you shouldn't give up. You are closer. The reason I like that I see the 10 of Wands here instead of the 9, baby, the 10 of Wands tells me one hard push and you're there. You're so close. They say it's darkest before the dawn. And yes, I know that's cliche, but listen, that's really what this is telling me, okay? I want you to have a little faith in yourself and in the process, and certainly in the divine, in your guides. You are on the right track, Virgo. You are absolutely on the right track. And, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Because listen, you're almost there. This is the finish line. This is the chariot. This is the victory. No, it's not an easy path. The chariot in the upright does not come because somebody just sailed right on through. No, this is not victory on a silver platter. The chariot, hell no. It's hard. This chariot, bloodied but unbowed. Okay? War wounds, but decorated war hero. Do I see you manifesting love? I get you getting your wish. I do. I see love coming for you. You're on the right track, my Virgo. If this is your story, you're on the right track. it can feel so dark and you feel so alone and misunderstood and unseen and unheard and invisible, and nobody's ever gone through this before. Yes, that's exactly how it can feel. I promise you, you have what it takes to push through this dark night, and you are closer than you realize you are in seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And it's not a train this time. No, it's a wish. It's a wish coming. All right. It's a wish coming. So Virgo, and let me tell you, I also heard you say something else to me when I was pulling these cards. I'm afraid to wish. I'm afraid to even wish for love, Auntie Karen. You absolutely have a wish coming true, but you got to stick with it. You got to stay in this, trusting, faith, flow with the river process. Okay. You absolutely got it. You absolutely got it. I see love coming towards you. All right. And I see it being something balanced, equal give and take. All right. And, you're becoming this warrior. You're becoming this decorated war hero. You're becoming what you're going to attract and what you're going to end up with. So not only is this you, but this is a good representation of your person as well. So you will have, you'll have that in common, and you can both appreciate the journeys that you've been on. So keep plugging, Virgo. You got it. You got this. You got it. How about that? All right. Are we ready to read for Libra?
Oh, I'm ready.
Well, let's hear about the Libras. We are back to air energy again. Libra, show up loud and proud. Before I put my mic on mute, let me remind everybody, please go subscribe to Uncle L's channel if you have not. Both Green Eyed Devil and Marikai, who is Melissa, both of them are periodically running the link to his channel. It's also pinned at the top of this chat. But he's really a good reader that you want to definitely start to follow. All right, so go follow Uncle L if you haven't already. Go subscribe to him. He's definitely, there it is right there. Green Eyed Devil is running the link right now. So go subscribe, but also tune into Libra. All right, here we go, Libras.
Why you say Libra tries just like yeah, Libra, y'all got somebody mad, Libra. Libra, you pissing people off. Are you all here acting like you don't give a fuck? Libra just, yeah, all right. Mm-hmm. Let me show you something. That's the energy that I'm feeling. Is like, let me show you something. Fire Marshal Bill on their ass, huh? All right, you say yes, we are. I got shine. Your light irritates their demons. This could be an emperor. This is the husband, ex-husband, baby daddy, business owner, whoever this emperor is. I think he was hoping that you would fight for him. I got girl fight here. Arguments, physical fight at war, competing. And I think somebody has said, with this Five of Cups energy, they regret trying to do this and put you in a position where you would have to fight over them because you said, nah, I ain't doing that. Four of Cups. I'm ruled by Venus. I'm going to fight for you? Please. They didn't understand the program.
They don't understand about them Venus people, do they? They roll different, y'all. They ain't gonna chase you.
They don't understand the program. I've got love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Somebody's nostalgic about you. You not thinking about them. You not stunting whoever this is. You on like I'm ready for some new shit. Ace of Coins. I'm ready for some new shit. I'm not stunting you. I'm fly out here. 6 of Wands. I'm getting all sorts of attention. Snatched in the waist, the titties is tittying, the cakes is straight, fresh, and hot from the bakery. Good
That's
Lord.
Libra. That's Libra.
And they like, wait, you was getting all this attention? Wait, you was supposed to fight over me? Libra said, but somebody says they're into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, positive. And they want to come towards you, Libra, Chariot, because they're hoping that you'll still be nice to them. They're hoping that the chemistry may still be there with this Queen of Coins. And we could just run this back. Let's just run this back, baby. That's what they're going to say. Some of you may be moving. And you might not want them to know where you moving to, because I got this Knight of Swords. This is moving. Who's moving? You are, the Empress, Libra. You moving so the Emperor can't find you? Are you making sure the Emperor can't find you? Because he's trying to block your opportunities. You blocked him today. He don't want you messing with nobody else. So his intentions is to block your rooster. Yes, he wants to block your rooster. What that mean? Cock blocking. You want to block your rooster. He don't want you to be at nobody else. And so you may have to take that extraordinary course of action if you do want an Ace of Cups. Because that's what he wants. He wants your love, and he wants to try to heal things with you. And he was going to try to block anything new that you're trying to do. The reason why he's doing this is because he is obsessed. We have obsessive lover. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic. He's trying to hold on to you with his 4 of Pentacles and get you to start another cycle with him, whereas it looks like you breaking through the wall like the Kool-Aid man, and you saying, I'm out this piece. Bye, son. I'm out. I'm out, son. So he can't help it. Whoever this is obsessed with you. Let's see what else we got. Pull you a few messages. I thought you were going to fight for me. Who told you that? That's what Libra said. Wait. No, I'm fine. What do you think? What do you think this is? This is going to be crying and stuff? I'm Libra. I'm good. I'm good in the hood. What did you think this was? Thicker than a Snicker. Motherfucker, my titties rest on the table. What am I going to wait for you for? Ugh. Libra. Oh, Lord. He's staring at his phone right now. What's Libra doing? Mm-hmm. Just let it go, brother. Just let it go. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Hey, Libra, they need to just let it go.
Take the L.
They just need to take this out. You have express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. So be yourself. Whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. So let the resentment go. You ain't gotta hate them. You ain't gotta love them either. They can give them no energy. Affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. Always speak life to yourself. Always. I'm gorgeous. I'm beautiful. Even if you got to change your clothes 6 times in a day to get it right, Libra. Look, you tell yourself, I'm fine. It might have took you 6 times to change them clothes. Are you good? You was
Trust me,
coordinated each time, Libra. You was.
you're speaking Libra's language right now.
Yeah, Libra, you was coordinated all 6 times. It was just a matter of it being the right one. But you know, and you know, you got to pull up a little late, Libra, because you want everybody to see when Libra enter the room. So we know you're gonna be late, but you're gonna be fashionably late though. You got assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. Michael Ellis Sr., I think you're lying. I'm gonna stop drinking tomorrow. Yeah, Cobra.
I smell a long-winded heathen with a bunch of syllables in it.
Yeah. Change is inevitable, but with it comes the chance to shed a burden. And you shedding a burden, just like you getting rid of that snake, huh? You got Seal. Hard work and inspiration are the foundation of true creativity. I got the Buffalo. Water Buffalo. Face life head on with courage and reclaim the spirit within you. And then I have the Ray. Counter malicious talk by casting its import from your mind. It ain't important. What they eat don't make you shit. And vice versa. So if somebody got something to say about who you is, yeah, I said it. Who you is. You're supposed to say who you are. I said who you is. If they got a problem with it, you tell them what to do. You tell them where they can go with that problem. And tell it to somebody who cares. Because Libra don't give a shit. Libra, that's your reading. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Great reading.
That's what I'm talking about, Libra.
Uncle, we need to have prayer. Okay. On the cards that I have.
Oh,
We
Lord.
need to pray for Libra.
Lord.
That the Lord would prepare them for the ass whooping they're about to receive. The ones that
Lord.
are curious about the new stuff.
Oh, Lord.
All right, Libra, y'all ready? We come close, sit down. It's your Gemini auntie here. This is out of love, but we got to talk. Air sign to air sign, Libra. Listen to me. We're going to talk about your bougie ass. All right? Your bougie, picky ass, Libra. I love you. Okay? And that's why I'm going to try to help you today by telling you the truth. This is you, Libra. This is you. You out here looking good, smelling good. All them clothes, man, you fly. You got the Riz going up. Libra got it going on, man. Libra got it. I know how y'all roll. All right, listen to me, Libra. And then you come in here to me. Auntie Karen, I ain't got nobody. I ain't had nobody. Ain't nobody crossing my. I ain't got no options, Auntie. I ain't got nobody. And then look.
You bougie.
Well, here's the problem, Libra. You got people coming towards you from near and far. All right, this is options. Why? Because this is you, Libra. You're looking good. All right, and then you get this. This is what happens. You think I don't know this, Libra? You think I don't? I do know. I know how y'all. Right here. Look at here. You get this fan-fucking-tastic people coming towards you, and what do? What do? You friend zone them. Well, they didn't like the way that they parted their hair, Auntie Karen. And, I couldn't wear my heels with them because, it would have made me, and I can't not wear my heels and I can't be taller than the person that I'm with. And oh, Auntie Karen, I'm back again. Nobody. I got nobody. Libra.
What was that one song? I ain't got nobody.
Nobody cares for me. I'm just a gigolo. That's the song. Listen, Libra, I know how y'all roll, and I love you because you're Libras and you're hilarious and you're fun. But I also get aggravated with you for telling, I ain't got nobody. No, I want you to tell me the truth. Auntie Karen, I have a lot of people coming toward me. I'm just so fucking picky, and that's why I'm single. Libra, how many I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you like in that movie Hope Floats, where the mama told Birdie, how many chances you gonna blow, Libra? How many people are you gonna let cross your path that are good? These, let me tell you, offers a dime a dozen. Good offers, that's a rare thing. All right, there you go. So, and Libra, can we talk about who you are in the zodiac? You guys are the partnership people. The seventh house, that's you, Libra. You're the partnership people. All right. That's why they call Libra season cuffing season. It's cuffing season. That's you. Okay. You're the partnership people. And here you are being, oh, I don't have nobody. Well, don't come crying to me because you let this amazing, potential life partner cross your path. How many times are you going to do that? Do we have to talk about it, Libra? Do we really have to go there? Let me tell you something, Libra. I'm an air sign. If you want to stay single, stay single. Okay, I get it. I love being single, but I'm a Gemini, whatever. And you can be a single Libra, and that's fine. But own it. Don't come to me telling me that you don't have options. What I want you to do is be honest with me and say, Auntie Karen, I could have options, but I'm too bougie. If you'll do that, I'll appreciate that because that's honest. All right. That's okay. Because I'm picky. That's okay too. Because Libra, that's why I'm single. Okay. And it's okay. I own it though. That's the difference in me and you, Libra. You coming to me and say, I don't have nobody. I don't want nobody. There's the difference. If you want somebody, they're here. All right. So get out there and start dating and date these folks that you think you might not like. Give them a chance. Don't automatically say, well, I'm just going to put them in the friend zone. Libra. All right. So that's what I got. Yours was more of advice than anything else. Yeah, you got people coming towards you. My question is, what you going to do about it? What you going to do about it, Libra? The ball's going to be in your court. Hope that helps you, Libra gang. Hey. Who in here has a Scorpio placement? I want to know. All my Scorpios are like, I'm not coming to the front of the room. I don't want nobody to see me. That's the way Scorpio. I know how y'all roll, Scorpio. I got your number, Scorpio. I have dealt with a Scorpio or two in my life. My mama was a Scorpio, et cetera, et cetera. Nonetheless, we are getting ready to hear from Uncle L in a minute. He is busy shuffling like a shuffler. And by the way, this is his moon sign. So he can absolutely relate to you Scorpios, okay? He can absolutely relate to Scorpio in a much better way than I can, for sure. And I love Scorpios. Y'all know that. But at any rate, Uncle, you ready?
Scorpio. How y'all doing? I know you guys very, very well. I know you very well. Scorpio, are you fighting for your life right now? I got challenges. Make a decision to work on your inner healing. And the challenge really is keeping somebody blocked. That is your challenge. That is your challenge, 7 of Wands. Keeping them blocked. I've got Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. And maybe you've been waiting for this person, this 3 of Wands. You've been waiting for them to change, Wheel of Fortune. Why are you waiting for them to change? I'm waiting for them to change, Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes you got a guardian, a lost loved one who is watching over you. And they see things that you don't see. They saw in the past with the 6 of Cups, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, that you're being lied to, you're being deceived, cheated on, 7 of Swords. We have a water sign here. We got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be you or the other person. Somebody wanting to apologize or make some sort of love offer with this Knight of Cups energy, but they're holding back with this 4 of Pentacles. I think the holdback is because there's the distance has grown between the two of you, like a chasm. I've got distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. And I think that's because of an argument that happened between the two of you and some messages that were said with this Eight of Wands. You feel like this person was a liar. They lied to you. Liar, be careful of someone sneaky. Some of them you felt lied to you about this new beginning that they were trying to offer you. Ace of Pentacles, they lied to you. Maybe they even lied about what they did for work. They lied about how they get money. They're lied about a lot of stuff. I got 10 of Swords. This is the backstabbing, betrayal, left for dead. This person is trying to, their plan is to try to get you back into this honeymoon phase with them. That's their plan. We got the honeymoon, then we got the Two of Cups, and then we've got the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is you. So somebody may even ask you to go on some sort of trip to try to fix things. So that's probably going to be what they're going for is, hey, let's take a trip somewhere. Now, if you want to deal with them, it seems like you're already on the road to healing from whoever this is. So that's a decision that you're going to have to make for yourself. Let's get your advice cards. Let's see. All right. I gotta leave y'all with some good news after this. Because no one likes hearing a bunch of bullshit. And then, I gotta leave you with some good news. Sometimes you need the paper boy to deliver you some good news. All right. You got winter. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. These are the winter months we're in. So whatever you've been praying for, it looks like it's getting ready to happen for you. Just hold tight because your desire is within reach. It says, I have faith as everything is working in your favor. Patience, please. Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. And then if you have a son who's getting older and he's becoming a man and he's stepping out on him, you just trust he's protected, son. You got son here. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. And then I got the fox. Your sharpened senses allow you to observe the actions of others. Watch how people are moving around you. That's going to tell you everything. Hippopotamus. Friends stand close by to shield you from life's adversities. And then we have the kangaroo. As events take on their own momentum, take a true leap forward. Contact your friends, yo, if you're struggling right now and you're dealing with these emotions. Call somebody. You got friends. I'm sure you got at least one or two people that like you. You got Bison here. Recognize the riches of the past and the abundance of the present. Scorpio, a lot of times you have a tendency to sit and sulk with yourself and drink a little bit. And maybe you need to get up off of that. And call one of your friends and have them come hang out and spend time with you so you're not sulking with yourself. All right? And those are your messages, Scorpio.
Well, Scorpio, I also have some very encouraging news. And I have a question for my Scorpio. Who are all these people? Who are all these new people coming towards you? 7 of Cups, 6 of Wands. What in the all eyes on Scorpio is going on in this reading here? My word. You got, listen to me, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 6 of Wands. That's the first cards out. You are on the verge. If you're not already experiencing this, Scorpio, you're on the verge of it. Okay. You're about to be the flavor of the year. Forget the week, forget the day, forget the month, the year. All these folks, right? Are they all good? Scorpio, if I told you they were, you and I would both know I'm trying to blow smoke up your ass. And if there's anybody that's not going to let me do that, Scorpio, it's you. Okay. And so I'm not even going to try. Nonetheless, Scorpio, you got a lot of people here. And I know I'm here to talk about new people. And primarily that's who's here. But I'm going to read what I see here. You got some pesky ass ex that doesn't want to get turned loose of you. All right. They are, I feel like, kind of obsessed. All right. Let me tell you why. World reverse, 8 of Cups reverse, 9 of Wands in the upright. That's called I don't want to give up. Even if it hurts me, I'm going to continue to chase this. And if that's not enough, baby, right along with that, you got the Magician card. What does that tell me? Well, singularly, that would be a good card. But when you combine it with all that other mess, let me tell you what that means, Scorpio. Let me break it down for you. You know, we just had this full moon. Can I tell you what this whore was out here doing, this person from your past? Can I tell you what they were doing? Yeah, they were out in the yard, okay, or in the woods, okay, somewhere. They done had them a pentagram drawn out in the dirt.
Oh, please don't say the peanut butter.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh, man.
It's coming. Let me tell you, Scorpio, listen to me. Scorpio, this person was sitting out there naked underneath the moonlight, all right, spreading peanut butter all over their thighs and, hell, probably their butt cheeks too, and the nether regions. I mean, I don't want to talk about that part, but you get it. Okay. Yeah. Crunchy and creamy, probably. Okay. Listen to me, Scorpio. And they was out here doing this. 3, 6, 9. Scorpio's mine. 3, 6, 9. Scorpio's mine. Scorpio, you better get your protection up. And look, okay. Yeah. I'm all about safe sex, but that's not the kind of protection I'm referring to with this. All right, you need to get your guards up, your wards up, your protection, whatever the hell it is you do to keep this nasty ass energy away. All right, okay, Scorpio, I'm telling you, this person is obsessed with your Pluto butt. Okay, they're obsessed. They're nutty as a fruitcake. All right, and by the way, if you are listening to the sound of my voice now or after this reading is over, and this is you, and you're a Scorpio or a cross watcher, and this is what you're doing, you are asking for a big fat universe to kick you in the ass. And that's exactly what happens when you try to mess with other people's free will. Okay? If somebody don't want you, take the no. Take the rejection. And if you have problem taking the loss, taking the rejection, then that's you. That's a you problem and you need to go fix it. But Scorpio can't help you. All right. Now, yeah, don't ruin good peanut butter like that. Exactly what Michelle said. All right. Is there someone here? There is. Do I predict you being in a relationship with someone new? I do. But I get you being very Scorpio about things as you approach your dating. Again, let's go back to the beginning of this reading when I saw these new people coming towards you and your ex, okay? But you got a lot of people. So, Scorpio, you are not a dumb bunny. You can read people like a freaking book, all right? And be discerning and give people time to show you their true colors, all right? If somebody tries to rush you, what is that? The red flag, all right? People are going to give you time to get to know them. And if they don't, well, they're not a keeper. Yeah, I got a lot of people here going by the wayside. Let me talk to you about them. I got a Knight of Swords in reverse going by the wayside. All right, I got a Three of Pentacles in reverse going by the wayside. I got a Hangman in the reverse going on by the wayside. Okay, but I got this nice little Ace of Swords and this Ten of Pentacles that made the cut. All right, they made it. They made it. Ten of Pentacles. What does that tell me? That they waited. They didn't rush you for that commitment. They waited. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, let's take our time. Let's get to know each other. I respect your boundaries. I respect that you want to get to know me. You know what? I want to get to know you too. That. Honest. Scorpio, I just said the magic word, didn't I? Honest. Transparent. Open book with the Ace of Swords. Woo, Scorpios. All my Scorpios here, this is what Scorpio did when I said honest. They all went like this. What? Transparent. Scorpio got a rise in their Levi's and a heartbeat in their hoo-haws when I said that. Yes, Scorpio, it's the magic word, transparency. Somebody that is real. Somebody that tells you, and you ain't got to wonder. You ain't got to be paranoid. So, okay. And it's okay to be discerning. And it's okay to have an intuition. That's fair. But this one, they're going to check out all that background stuff that you do, Scorpio, all that investigate, y'all are just Inspector Ratchets, all right? And all that Googling and, people finders and, white pages and whatever else you do to look up people. You're looking on the jail sites to see if you see their, mug shots and if they got how many felony warrants and all this kind of shit. They're going to check out. You're not going to find nothing they ain't already told you. They're going to tell you. They're going to be straight up with you. You ain't going to find nothing they ain't already told you. Nothing going to catch you by surprise on that one. I'm just telling you, Scorpio, I like that one. So there you go. Lots to be talked about for the Scorpios, but I got a lot. So there you go. Who's ready to read for Saggy?
Sagittarius, come to the front of the class. Sagittarius, y'all got, you done messed somebody up real bad. They upset with you. Sag, they're upset with you. I'm guessing you don't give a shit either, and we'll get to all that. Your reasons
they down bad.
Your reasons are valid. Yes, they're down bad. When I say they're down bad, they down bad, Sag. We got a spiritual hater here. Look at that. We got a spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. And with this Queen of Swords energy, they're talking hella shit about you. Might be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but somebody is upset and angry, and they're talking shit about you because of how dope you are. And they can't be who you are, Sag. That's really what it is. Whoever this person is you used to mess with, I guess at one point they thought they were winning when they had you. They thought they were too busy winning. Especially when they were juggling you with this Two of Pentacles and probably their wife too. So we got the Empress here. This is the wife. They thought they was winning. They thought they was having trophies out here. Having all these fake smiles. Until what happened? Until what happened? Until what happened? With this Death card, Sag said, nope, I'm done. This is over. We're not fucking anymore. Knight of Wands. No more booty for you. Sag, you cut him off. Whoever this is that you cut off and said no more booty for you, they're looking at you from fake accounts. We got fake accounts here. Fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. This person maybe even drives past your house with his chariot because they're obsessed with you. They're toxic, maybe even a narcissist. This person is a damn devil. That's what you're dealing with. Maybe they possess for real. There's something wrong with them. You also need to be careful of somebody that is out here trying to be you. We got creativity, steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. Somebody is out here trying to manifest off of what you have. And I might even still be this person. Maybe they're out in the cold because of this. Five of Pentacles. But I think on your exit, Sagittarius, on your exit out of there, you destroyed their ego. You told them about themselves, in not so very nice ways. I think you told them they meat was smalls. If your brother, you said they vaginas was trash. You like everything that you could look at immediately and think of was wrong with them. You gave them the whole list in a not very nice way. And you broke their ego. Sad you broke them. Sad you broke them. Hurt ego getting in the way of relationship. Ten of Swords, now they acting all down bad and hurt. The Sagittarius hurt me. Oh, boo-hoo, bitch. Sag North Node. Yeah, they're saying that you did it now, Three of Swords, because you hurt their ego. What do they think was going to happen trying to juggle the Sagittarius? What do you think was going to happen? Sag, I think you're already talking to somebody new. Auntie Karen's probably going to talk about it. I think some of y'all's is already humping somebody new. Some of y'all's. Not all of y'all's. Some of y'all's. Some of y'all may be about to. I got into you, good chemistry, great vibes, positive. And the Sagittarius, the Wheel of Fortune, moving forward into a relationship, Four of Wands. Sagittarius. Is that why you don't give a shit? Because you already moved on. You said you just ain't telling nobody yet. We ain't gonna tell nobody. Shh. Keep it on the hush. Keep it on the hush. It's coming in. It's coming in for you, Sag. Is it gonna be one to stay? I don't know, but it's at least something. Y'all gonna have good chemistry. Is it gonna stay? I don't know. That's gonna depend on you, because y'all be having your track shoes on. Ooh. Actually, hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Not Sagittarius running for the hills.
Oh no. I think something different is gonna happen. Good Lord. I think I said this in the Sagittarius reading too. Sagittarius, some of y'all gonna be married by the end of this year. Yeah, and y'all like, what? Yes. Some of y'all are gonna be married by the end of this year, Sag. The same thing I had in my Sag reading, I'm pretty sure. I usually can't remember shit, but I remember saying this.
I remember you saying that in Sag too.
Yeah. I got new career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. So you may be moving into a new career. I've also got marriage coming in. The fairies joined you in celebration of wedded bliss. And moving into this is y'all in a relationship or marriage, Four of Wands. That's y'all. You just need to release the past. And I think you're on a precipice of this. You have whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. And then we have ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. We have hummingbird. Turn away from infidelity so love may blossom. Leave the cheating motherfuckers alone. You be good. Crocodile. The alchemy of energy teaches that death will always yield new life. Endings come to new beginnings. Death, see? And we got the rhinoceros. Still the chatter within to see your true path in life. what happens, Sagittarius, is y'all tend to start Sagittarius in sometimes. And the chatter is going off in your head. And you're sitting at home spinning in circles for 2 to 3 days straight, and you come out of it. Just, I know. It'll be all right, Sag. You're Sagittarius. You got the well. You got to come back to balance. You're coming back to temperance. We have the well. Through music, you claim life's magic and grow strong in body and soul. This is for you, for those of you who create music, Green-Eyed. I didn't say no names, Green-Eyed, but for the music, yeah. All right, and Sagittarius, that's your reading.
Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. I have never in my life fought with somebody so hard as I just fought with you just now, pulling these damn cards for you single Sagittarians about new love coming in. You are fighting me every step of the way. You are. Well, Auntie Karen, here's what you need to know. I took a Sagittarius. Look, I've heard it all. I know you took a leap of faith and they betrayed you and cheated on you. I get it. I get it. And I'm not being dismissive. I know it hurts, but you're not the only sign that it's happened to. All of us have had it, but we're all getting over it and we still believe in love. Well, no, Auntie Karen, you don't understand. There's just, no, Auntie Karen, no. I'm just going to focus on me, myself, and I, my job, my career. I'm putting up, I've got 50 locks on my heart. I've got 50 locks on, I'm single as a Pringle for lifers. I'm single, no love for me. No love for me. Yeah, I get a lot of attention. I'm hot because I'm a fire sign. I'm a Sag. Yes, I've got it going on. I know I'm hot. What makes me hot is I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. Well, Sagittarius, let me tell you what you can do. You can keep pushing this thing uphill all you want to, because that's what you're doing. All right, you're going to run out of steam. You fight. Let me tell you who you're fighting. You ain't fighting me, not really. Yeah, I felt the fight in the cards, okay? But it's not really with me. You're fighting with something way bigger than me, the universe. Guess who's going to win? Guess who's going to win, Sagilicious? You can't fight fate, baby cakes. You can keep pushing this uphill all you want to, but all you're going to do is just get tired, all right? You need to go with the flow because you got something coming here that's worth your time. All right, you got somebody here that's gonna have your back. Well, I don't want nobody to have my back. Well, you're getting them anyway. So just saddle your jets, Sagittarius. Well, but what if they try to fence me in? Well, then they're not your person. It's not the right one and it's not the right time, but the right person's going to get you, Sagittarius. They're going to know that you can't put a fence around Sagittarius. And no, this has nothing to do with Sagittarius is wanting to cheat. You just need to let them Sagittarius, just like you need to let us Geminis Gemini. They're just going to spin sometimes. They're not cheating on you. They're not fucking around. They still love you. They're there. They're not going anywhere. Okay. But listen to me, Sag. You can fight this all you want to, but you got love coming in. What you going to do about it? What you going to do? Yeah, I know the ball's in your court. Are you going to die with 82 cats? Okay, out there, and you in that cottage in the woods, no pun intended. I can't, Lord, I feel like I'm preaching to myself here. God, the Lord's going to strike me dead if there is one. Listen to me, Sagittarius. Don't end up in the middle of the woods with a bunch of chickens around in the yard roosting, okay? And you out there, the goats and the chickens and the cats, it's just you and nobody else, and you out there doing your thing. Sagittarius, you got too much. I don't have love. Yes, you do, Sagittarius. You ain't fooling nobody. You got a heart big as anybody. All right, you can sit there and act like you don't have feelings. I don't have. This one's going to sneak up on you. You're not going to see it coming because you're going to be over here focused on this, that, or the other, doing your thing, and it's going to blindside you. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you, Sag. So you can fight this all you want to, but you got love coming. And yeah, ultimately it's up to you. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? All right? That's what I see, Sag. That's the conundrum. That's the conundrum. You come up in here in these love readings, you tell me you want love, but when somebody comes towards you, you're like, oh, what if they try to fence me in? What if they're clingy? Well, then they're not yours if they're clingy, because they wouldn't go with a Sag, okay? You'll find the one that holds on loosely but doesn't let go. That's what you got. That's what you'll find. All right? They're out there. All right, let's do, who are we on? Capricorn?
Love, freedom, Pakistan, need, run, love, freedom. That's what y'all do, Sag. Pew! And Sag is gone. I don't know why. I felt like I had to leave. Oh.
They go up to the altar and they got on their wedding dress underneath. Guess what they're wearing?
Some Nikes on.
And they wearing them running shoes.
Nike track shoes. Wait, I don't know. Sag, it'll be okay. I promise.
I swear the runaway bride was a Sagittarius.
Must have been. Capricorn, are you having trouble releasing something? Probably. That's being rhetorical. We have never really over. Lingering energy, soul tie, no closure. This is in regards to this relationship that you've been trying to let go. 2 cups. We have you deleted me, cut off digital closure, cold exit. Like somebody just blocked you on all the social medias, or maybe you blocked them. Somebody just went cold out the blue. It was just like what happened? And I think this has hurt you to the point where you might even be physically ill over this with this 4 of Swords, over this ending with this Death card. Capricorn, stop watching them. If you're hurting from this ending, the best thing that's going to help you is to stop watching them. Because some of y'all are still looking at your phone. We have You're My Obsession, unhealthy attachment, fixated, no peace. You're still looking at your phone, thinking you could heal things. You can fix things, temperance. Why won't they just cooperate? Why can't they just work things out? 3 of Pentacles with me. Stop looking at the phone. They broke your trust already, right? We got broken trust here. Lies, cheating, promises shattered. And that's because you went snooping. Didn't you? Page of Swords, you went snooping. You looked and you found something. You went in something that was locked. Either a locked phone, a locked drawer, locked car, 4 of Pentacles. You see the chain on the door and the snooping, and you found something. Maybe you were stalking their socials. You said you did. You're watching, lurking, secretly obsessed. You did. And what did you tell them? Queen of Swords. You went off on them, didn't you? You did. The whole lot of filth, flying filth. Oh, yes. Capricorn cussed you out. Probably called you a hoe. You said, I know you messing with this other woman, Queen of Wands. I know you messing with this other woman. They might have even stood you up certain times when they were supposed to meet with you. And that's probably what triggered some of this. We got you never showed up. Absent effort, emotionally unavailable, done trying. And this made you realize that maybe they were juggling with this 2 of Pentacles and keeping some secrets with this Moon card. And so now it seems like you are in this place where it still hurts, but the tea is starting to cool. I got the tea is cold now. No more drama over it, past expired. And it seems like you'll be happier with the Sun card working on yourself. 8 of Pentacles. I think that's where you'd be happy right now if you're still dealing with this. Because you're still not completely over it, but you will. But you're going to have to stop watching these people. Stop wondering what they're doing, who they're with. You gotta stop it because you're doing it to yourself. You are. You can say it ain't me, but it's you. Let's see what positive messages I can leave you with. Yes, retrain your brain. Maybe some of y'all need Meats Anonymous. Y'all was meatmatized. Let's see. Some of you may be estranged from your daughter. I'm feeling that energy here. At some point, she's gonna come around and it's gonna resolve itself. If you have a daughter and you're having some issues. I got daughter here. The answer to your question involves your daughter. We have spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So things are going to start to change. Spring is literally 2 months away. That's the start of the new year is March 20th. So you're only a little ways away from a breakthrough, the change that you've been needing. What may help you, Capricorn, is you may need to just take a trip because a lot of y'all work too much. You need to take a vacation and clear your head. You got to travel. It says an upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. And that may help you. We've got let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. At the bottom, I have the crab. Show your emotions and regenerate love. You may have a new relationship coming in once you finish processing this. I do have that for you. So you got to just do whatever you got to do. Work on whatever you need to right now. Because that's what's going to make you happy. And then I got the Scorpion. It says, in a new relationship, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. Ooh, Lord, that's nasty. Y'all's going to be doing nasty stuff. All right, and then I have the well for you as well. Through music, you reclaim life's magic and grow strong in body and soul. For those who are into the musics. And then I have the baboon. And love and declarations of passion, heartfelt communication is the key. So believe in somebody that's willing to communicate with you and be honest with you. That's your reading, Capricorn.
It's so crazy that you got that. It is so crazy because it's, well, you know, Capricorn, I'm reading for new love. That's my thing. But we got to talk about your full hands and what you're holding on to. It's not serving you well. Okay. This Four of Cups in reverse, this thing that you're struggling. Capricorn, listen to me. I think what you're struggling with is this. I think I hear you saying things like, nobody like this will ever cross my path again. You don't understand. I've never loved like that before. I'll never love that way again. This was the best thing that ever crossed my path. That's what I'm hearing you say with that Four of Cups in reverse. But I submit to you that you can't lose what is meant for you. You can't lose what, and as hard as it is to see, and sometimes it's damn near impossible. Okay. I promise you, it may take you a year, 2 years, 6 months, 3 years. Okay. You are going to come to a place where you go, oh my God, I'm so glad that didn't work out. Okay. You know, those unanswered prayers that we realize later on that was sometimes not getting what you think you want is a pure stroke of luck. Okay. It's a bullet dodged. It's, divine protection, all of that. Right. But you're carrying this energy, right? This Four of Cups in reverse energy and this Ten of Wands and this Five of Cups. Okay. and you're feeling so alone and like nobody gets it. And I'm not going to say that everybody knows how you feel, because everybody feels differently. I would never be dismissive in that way. But what I can tell you is I do know that what you're carrying is heavy. And I know that you don't have to carry it. And it may take you some time, but you can absolutely release it. You absolutely can. All right. This person right here was a no-go. Knight of Swords. Were they inconsistent? Did they ghost you? Come back around? They weren't yours. Two of Cups in reverse. They didn't deserve you anyway. That's why it wasn't in alignment, because it's not that you weren't qualified, Capricorn. You were too good. You were overqualified. That's why the energy between you and this Fruit Loop didn't vibe. Okay? Because you were too good for them. Okay? They're not going to give like you. They're not going to give like you. They're not going to be on your level. And you deserve somebody to give like you give. And Capricorns do give a lot. I know, this is my moon sign. All right? So here's what you need to do with this one. Don't talk to them no more. Stone cold, no contact. Quiet. They don't, not another word. Any word that you speak to that nutcase is wasted energy that you can be put on healing and doing other things for yourself. That's going to, Capricorn, I know you don't like to waste, your energy is your currency. We don't like to waste our currency, Capricorns. Don't spend your currency on things that are not going to produce anything for you. And it's not, okay? Not another word, not another breath. Your words and your breath and your focus needs to be on shadow work and healing from this thing, because listen to me, my friend. You move on from this thing, you're going to have a glow up. You're going to come out from the shadows. All right. You're going to move on from this thing. You're going to spend some time in solitude. That's fair. And you're going to heal. You're going to walk through a tough path. But you know what, Capricorns? Saturn, Saturn, your ruling planet, Daddy didn't raise no sissies. Capricorns, you know how to make it. You're tough cookies. Right? You're going to come out from all that. You're absolutely going to come out. And I got happiness for you. And I got relationship for you. And I got somebody who's expressing their emotions and telling you in different ways and showing you. And I've got abundance here. And abundance is beyond money, Capricorn. It's happiness. All right? That's a happy relationship. That's somebody that's all in for you. That's really down for you. That's on your level. Okay. And that's when this becomes this. Okay. And look, this is not an easy path that I'm talking about. It's not. But you got this. If ever there was a sign that doesn't give up, that's the ones that Capricorns, y'all don't give up. Y'all don't know how to give up. You can't. That's one thing I got to say for you. Even though Capricorn, you'll sit there and you'll throw your hands up and you'll say, you just keep trying. You may not know how to try. You may not know what to do, but you won't stop. And you'll keep trying until something works. Get on your shadow work, because that's going to work. And if you ever if you never hear anything else I say to you, Capricorn, listen to me. Karen, am the poster child for shadow work works, when a lot of other shit never did. I tried a lot of shit before I finally figured things out. And I'm not saying that I'm all that in a bag of chips as far as what I know. But what I do know is I'm a hell of a lot better off and finally happy for the first time in my life with my little Capricorn moon. And so stay on your shadow work path, because you've got good things coming and I see it. Okay. And it's on the other side of what's a dark night of the soul, but you're going to make it. You're going to be there. All right. I hope that helps you. All right. Are we ready to read for the Aquarians?
Oh, we ready. Aquarius.
Oh, Lord, we're back to the air signs. Good Lord. Let me buckle up.
Very simply, Aquarius does not give a fuck. That's what this is. That's what's happening right now. You don't, Aquarius. About this person, you don't. You really don't. You don't. Oh, because you've been ignoring their ass. You're ignoring them. Because you said I want something new. Like I'm not doing shit. I'm going with this new thing, Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you're more focusing on your money, new opportunities, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is for you. It's making you ignore them. Maybe you got somebody new you started something with. We got an obsessive lover here. They're obsessed with you. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic. And apparently you have started rejecting whoever this is. You said, I don't want you. 7 of Wands. I don't want your punk ass. You said it. 2 Cups. I don't want you. Leave me alone. I keep telling you to leave me alone. I don't want you. And so this person may even have resorted to they're making things up to try to understand why you don't want to be with they ass. We have no facts, never has the facts, make shit up lies. And because you didn't want to accept their offer with this Page of Pentacles, and they sad about this shit with this 5 of Cups. 5 known Aquarius love me. Like, bro, that's why. And it's like they've been trying to kiss her ass, the kissing ass, because they want to talk to you. Ace of Swords. But every time they try to talk to you, you're like, I'm out. 7 of Swords. Like, yo, I'm ghost. I'm trying to ghost the conversation. This is like they'd be mid sentence, and you got like one of them ninja smoke balls, and you just go like this. Oh shit, they're talking again. Poof. And Aquarius is, where'd Aquarius go? And Aquarius is like in the next room on the ceiling or some shit, because y'all are aliens.
Aquarius, Uncle got y'all's number. He know what y'all do.
Then we have unfazed. So somebody is unfazed. Because it's like, maybe there was a third party involved, 3 of Pentacles. And maybe somebody was saying, I don't care. I don't care if the other person is there, I still love you. Ace of Cups. No! Somebody's been digging up dirt on you, looking for dirt on you, vice versa. Because they're trying to understand why you're not taking their offer with the 6 of Pentacles. And why you've cut them off, King of Swords. Somebody is haunted. Memories, flashback, trauma, side effects. Somebody is haunted by the fact that you have left them. 8 of Cups. And they're still waiting for you to come back, and it looks like you're not. Because you're ignoring them. So they should stop waiting, whoever this is. If you're waiting for Aquarius, stop waiting. They're not interested. Aquarius is saying no. Aquarius, they're not giving a shit. If you're on the other side of this, my bad. It just is what it is. All right, let's yeah, you or them don't want this back. It's like, dumb. If somebody's obsessed. Apparently this has gotten too toxic. Too toxic for Aquarius? What? I kid, y'all. I kid. It's jokes. I'll leave you with some beautiful messages here for the Aquarius. You said the contract is broken. Well, it looks like maybe it is. We got debt paid off. That could be karmic debts. This could be physical, emotional debts, but we got debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. And this is probably because you have made the decision to walk away from the things that no longer serve you. It says, leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. The new doors being this Ace of Pentacles. You got assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. And it looks like they're not going to be successful in forcing you to do anything that you don't want to do. You may, if you get seasonal depression, you may need to put some flowers in your house. That's going to help you with that. I've got flower power here. So put some flowers in your house. The animals, we got the fox. Says your sharpened senses allow you to observe the actions of others. Aquarius, you do have this because you are the stalker and the hacker of the zodiac. So you're trust them observations that you be making when you be stalking them people. You got the tortoise. When changes are made for the sake of change itself, resist. We have the red squirrel. Gather your resources now, for they will sustain you through coming change. So you may need to save your money for something that's coming. We have bear. Nurture creativity and return to the sweetness of life. And if anybody's a creative, Aquarius, you're very creative. You're very artistic. My brother, who was an Aquarius, he was a rapper and a singer and, and a drummer. So Aquarius, use those talents and those gifts and get paid. Get paid, son. That's all I got. Get paid, son.
Get your bag. Get your bag.
Yeah.
So my Aquarians that are here to hear about the new. Oh, here we go, Aquarius. I feel like I could shorten this and just say rewind and watch Sagittarius, but it's a little different, but I still fought with you. I fought with you. You're like, no, King of Swords. I'm just done. In fact, look at this King of Swords. Head over heart. I give up on love. Look at the expression. I mean, he's not even smiling. And you could be a he or a she. I don't care. But listen, you're not even smiling. All right. No, just, woe is me. I'm blocking love. Anybody that tries to come toward me, I'm going the other direction. I'm going to be by myself. It's just me, myself, and I, closed off, playing it solo. I don't want to deal with it. I think you're like Sagittarius. I think you've got a lot of options coming towards you. And I literally think you're having to go out of your way to stay single. I think that's where you're going. I think you're having to go out of your way to be single, right? Literally, what I said here, it's like when somebody comes towards you, you go the other direction, right? It's like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not having it. And I get multiple new people approaching you. Here's this Ace of Swords, somebody approaching you, somebody new. Aces, as I look at them, are new. Your response, Page of Wands in reverse. I ain't talking to you. Why are you talking to me for? What do you want? What do you want? Why are you? You can see me? I'm an alien. Okay, I'm not even from this world. You can't see me. Why are you talking to me? That's you. And then you got this Ace of Wands, another new ace, right? I think though that somebody's going to come along and things are going to be different for you. There is a sweetness with this Six of Cups. There's a soul bond, and they're going to do something that nobody has ever done. Okay, they're going to strike you in a way that's going to be totally different. And Aquarius, I will tell you, and I like Aquarians. Okay, you get misjudged a lot. People don't understand Aquarius energy. They say, well, they don't have emotions. They're cold. Bullshit. Okay, I know too many Aquarians that have big hearts. Okay, so save it. All right. Just because you don't get Aquarius doesn't mean that they don't have, just say I don't get Aquarius and put it back on you if you say that Aquarius don't have a heart, because I've seen Aquarians that have hearts. Okay, so just because you can't see their heart, that's a you problem, not a them problem. Let's put it where it goes. Okay, now back to the story at hand. This one is going to understand you. They're going to see your heart. Okay, and they're going to melt your heart. Not an easy task, but doable. Yes, doable. And I got this little Knight of Cups here wooing you, and you getting into a connection with this person. And this is like a new lease on life, like a breath of fresh air, like a renewed sense of optimism. maybe there is somebody worth my time out there. Maybe there is another alien like me that's unusual, that their socks don't match, and you know what, how y'all look, Aquarius. So look, I kind of get y'all because I'm a Gemini, but y'all are weird, and this person can be weird like you, and you're gonna like them because y'all are both weirdos. Okay, so yeah, nonetheless, Aquarius, it's gonna melt your heart. Could be another Aquarius or somebody with Aquarius in their chart. Okay, it's somebody that definitely gets you. Okay, I will say that. All right, so it's okay to be selective and be picky, but you've got somebody here that's going to be on your level. And I get it. Let me tell you, I know one thing I do know about us air signs, and there are some other signs like this too. You don't have a lot of patience for people that are dumb, and that's okay. You don't have to settle for somebody that's dumb. This is somebody that you can talk to, and you can talk about, the weird shit, aliens, quantum physics, glitches in the matrix, and you can talk about all that. They're going to be right with you. You're going to be right up the same alley with this person. They're going to be vibing with you. Y'all going to have them late night conversations. There you go. All right. So I like this for you, Aquarius. I got love for you. I got love coming in for you, and it looks good. So there you go. Embrace your weirdness. All right. So we are getting ready to read for the Pisces, the spicy, feisty Pisces. Are we ready for the spicy, feisty Pisces? Last but definitely not least. All right, let's hear about the past person. Oh, before y'all, one more time, go subscribe to this man's channel, Uncle L Speaks. Meraki Healing Arts and Green Eyed Devil are rolling the link to his channel. If you have not subscribed, you need to. This man is a wealth of wisdom and knowledge. Okay, so check it out. All right, take it away. Let's hear about Pisces.
Pisces? What is going on here? Y'all all right? I have Soul come back online, energy return, alignment, spiritual reset. So someone may have called their energy back, and they're getting back to feeling like themselves. This could be you. This could be the other person. Is this after sex? You feel like you need to do that? Was you in Meets Anonymous, Ace of Wands? You need to call somebody? I need to cut the cords and everything, because good Lord, this meat has got me in a chokehold. I can't. I need to call my soul back. All right, then. So, hey, look, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You get over the hump. Call that energy back. Call it back. Sage your privates. Something.
Don't burn yourself, though.
Spritz a little holy water on your cheeks or something. You'll be all right. All right, we got confused as hell. No clarity, no labels, emotional chaos. Maybe you seem happy or they seem happy, but somebody is seem happy over here with the Sun card, maybe dealing with the Leo, or maybe there's a Leo or somebody that's stalking with this Page of Swords, and they're looking and they're like, man, why are they happy? Why is this motherfucker happy over here? I'm not happy. Why are they happy? We have living in memories. Past replays, stuck emotionally, sentimental. And somebody's been having these replays. Maybe they want to message you with this Eight of Wands to tell you that they want to heal things because they feel bad about whatever happened between the two of you. It's this Four of Swords. We have truth hurts, reality check, wake up call, clear eyes. Maybe you had a reality check, Pisces. Maybe you had the reality check to say, you know what? I need to transmute this energy. Alchemist. Temperance. I need to transmute this energy. I need to see the truth. Because if I don't, I'm going to stay stuck. Hangman. This is you, Pisces. I need to stay stuck. I need to look at the truth. Because if I don't transmute this, I'm going to still be sitting around and needing to meet anonymous and calling friends for help and stuff. Um, we have nothing adds up. Inconsistency, suspicion, gut knows. Maybe somebody was married or in a relationship with this Hierophant. Maybe you're dealing with the Taurus. Maybe this is somebody that was holding back from you, and you're wondering why someone was holding back. That could be it. Either way, this relationship was toxic with this past person. Toxic ties, addiction, karma, emotional chain. And this emotional chain is what had you, this tie, that had you in your feelings, Pisces, Queen of Cups. This is you. And you were waiting for this person. Stop waiting for them. I know one day they'll... No, they're not coming back. And even if they did, you don't want them. This shit is toxic. Will they come back? Will you shut your ass up?
But they are coming back though.
No.
But that tarot lady said.
Oh yeah, they coming back. They coming back to fuck your ass up. They're coming back, right? Yeah, they will. They'll come back wearing a mask. Sweet and sour. Fake nice, being undercurrent. Trying to manipulate you. Telling you that they want a new cycle with this world card. And what happens at the end of this? Auntie Karen, wait, what do you think happens after this? What do you think happens?
In a word?
Mm-hmm.
Tower.
Three of Swords.
Well, yeah, heartbreak. Heartbreak Hotel, you're going to be singing the blues.
Yeah, heartbreak, heartache, Three of Swords. And you're going to be crying again. I'm sorry, I called it back. Why did I should have never gave you no coochie? And that's what you're going to be saying. I should have never gave you no coochie. I hate you. Now you got to heal again. You want to do that to yourself? I think not. Let's get some morals to the story. And we're going to wrap this thing up, Pisces. Let's get some closing messages. Sitting here waiting for these people. I know one day they're gonna change and they'll come back and yeah, they come back to fuck you up some more. Why did I let them do that? Yeah, why? You can't play the victim if you let them do it. Just remember that. And you already knew. We done told you. You knew. You've been there already. You can't play the victim if you already knew.
That's not a victim. That's a volunteer. You're signing
you
up.
volunteered.
If you know what's up, you know they're gonna break your heart, and you go anyway. Well,
can't be mad at them. All you can do is cry on the side of the bed. Oh Lord, I wish I had never gave him no coochie. And you learned your lesson after that. That's what happens. Come on out that Schmiegel energy if y'all's in that. My precious, y'all sis, my, come out that. Come on out of that. You gotta do that no more. All right, this person may have been married, so we got marriage here. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. I don't think that's what this is. I think this is just confirmation if you were needing to know this. I got winter. The answer to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. Maybe your prayers and affirmations have been revolving around being able to let things go and move on with your life. In which case, you will be able to. I got let go here. If that's what you've been praying for. You've been praying for that release. I don't want to hold on to that no more. The Most High hears it. You got, as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Then I have travel here. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways, so you may be traveling soon. At the bottom, I have the Cobra. Change is inevitable, but with it comes the chance to shed a burden. Shed this burden. Let the snake go. It's time to heal, y'all. You got wild boar. Whatever tradition or others expect of you, only to yourself be true. Now, we got the scarab beetle here. You know, he's rolling up that big old thing of turd. You see that, right? How big the turd is, that beetle. That you like this beetle. You're strong. You're rolling this turd uphill. But the turd is actually going to be beneficial to your colony. When they throw the shit of life at you, take that and make that some fertilizer. That's what you got to do, baby. All right, and then we got the rhinoceros. Still the chatter within to see your true path in life. It means stop talking to yourself so damn much, sitting in the corner rocking, because you look crazy. Still the chatter in your mind. You'll be all right. You'll be all right, Pisces. Pisces, that's all I got for you.
All right, Pisces, listen. You remember how I told y'all how hard I fought with Sagittarius and Aquarius whenever we started reading for the new? Because my job here is, I thought I had the easy job, which granted, reading for the past was not easy either. But I thought I had the easy job. But you and Sagittarius and Aquarius have made it difficult for me. But I have had to fight you every step of the way, just like I had to fight them. I had to fight you for a different reason, though. Okay? Nonetheless, you put up a fight. You are not, okay, you're not Moby Dick up in here. Stop fighting me on this, all right? Let me reel you in and get you where I need you to be. Well, Auntie Karen, listen, I can't move forward until I get an apology from this person that fucked me over. They broke me heart. They abandoned me. They cheated on me. They lied to me. They stole my dog. They stole my food. They ate my leftovers from Chili's that I was looking forward to warming up. They did all that, and And I got to see them get what's coming to them. They got to apologize. I got to see karma come around. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're wasting time. Is what you're doing.
You're singing a country song. That's
yeah.
What you do.
You're wasting your precious time. How long are you going to sit here and wait on this apology? And even if it comes, do you really think that this person means? They don't mean it. They don't. Stop sitting around waiting on somebody else to get there. Well, they're going to get what's coming to them. All right.
That's that apology, man.
Yeah. They're gonna get what's coming. I'm gonna wait on them to get their karma. I tell you who's gonna get it's you, because you're sitting there wanting somebody else to get karma. It's gonna come right back to your doorstep. Don't do it. The best revenge is to move the hell on. I have literally got you going, yeah, well, maybe they will come back. Maybe they will come back. Maybe they'll apologize and come back. Okay, they're still a lying sack of shit. They're still gonna ghost you. They're still gonna lie to you. All right? Yeah, they'll come back to fuck you over.
Your swords, baby.
I literally have 2 comeback around cards. I fully expect your ex to come back, Pisces, and ghost you and lie to you again. Okay? Cheat on you, non-committal, sabotage things, lie to you, and then block you when it's all said and done and leave you holding the bag out in the cold. Pisces, listen to me. Here's what I need for all my Pisces to do. I need you to take your spiritual car to the shop, and I need you to pull the rear view mirrors off. That's what I need for you to do. Because this one in the past, the only reason they would come back is not a good one. Okay? It's not. You need to pull off them rear view mirrors. Okay? Bye-bye. Keep going forward. Because let me tell you what's, can I talk to, now that we have finally fought this battle, Pisces, and look how many cards it took me to fight with you on this. This is how long you and I argued. All right. This is like 10 cards, me and you having an argument, and you telling me all the reasons why you can't move on from your ex. For one reason, you made up every excuse in the world.
Stubborn.
I'm going to give you the one excuse that you need to move forward. Right here. It finally come out. The divine counterpart, the one that stands on business, the one that's going to see eye to eye, only have eyes for you. They want the same things you want. They see things like you want. They want a relationship. They love you. You love them. What? But you gotta stop making all these excuses to hold on to this. I don't care. You can call it a twin flame. You can call it a dumpster fire. Well, they're my soulmate, my soul connection, my twin flame. Pisces, you can call it what you want to, but it's a dumpster fire. Get out of it. All right. If we need to, we'll get the fire extinguisher out and save your ass. Okay. I can't do it unless you come out the fire, though. I'm not going to come in there after you because I'll get burnt. Okay. You got to help yourself. Nonetheless, you can find somebody that treats you like you deserve to be treated, Pisces. You can. But you got to let go of this stuff. Your hands are full of bullshit. All right? Let go of that stuff. You're blocking your blessings. Once again, with the Two of Swords here, you're absolutely blocking your blessings by holding on to all this stuff. Grudges, wanting a person back, whatever it is, let all that shit go. That's doing nobody any favors, especially you. And you're not hurting anybody but yourself. You're hurting yourself. All right, there you go. So what's it going to be, Pisces? You ready to go with me, or you going to sit there and wallow in victim mode? You ready to get up or not? You know, my guide told me, I got a female guide, okay, female spirit guide. She told me that one time. I was feeling sorry for myself about 3 or 4 years ago. I was laying in the bed. I was feeling all sorry for myself. I was just wallowing in a pitiful, oh yeah, just having me a good old caring pity party. And I literally heard her say, she sat there, she sighed, she did this. You gonna get up or no? That's what she said. So I'm saying that to you, Pisces. I'm saying that to you.
Let me see your mean face. Let me see your mean face, Pisces.
Yeah, you gonna get
Mean
up
face.
or no?
Okay, so you my mean face.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Let me see your mean face.
Your future's in your hands, Pisces. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What's that song? Have you got to get down, or what you gonna do? What song am I thinking of, Uncle?
Get down on it.
Yeah,
Gang.
get down on it. Get down on it. There you go. So Pisces, throw them rear view
I only
mirrors.
know off one lyric. I'm like Rain Man with the music.
Yeah. I'll think of it and I'll think about half the lyrics and then I'll be like, what is it I'm talking about? But yeah, that's what I got. Are we is it a wrap?
It's a wrap. We did it.
Hey, we did. Everybody. Thank you guys so much. Everybody that tuned in. Thank you so much for the nice comments, the support. Mod Squad, thank you for taking care of us during this live stream and keeping the chat on going in a good direction.
Yes.
Please do not hesitate. I know a lot of you have already subscribed to Uncle L, but if you haven't, go do it and tune in. He does these great lives, and you just don't want to miss him. He is so much fun. He's hilarious. Oh, okay, I'm gonna spill it. I won't really totally be a what is it, a party pooper spoiler alert, but he has wigs. He has different personas. There's Dick Diggums. There's
Dick Diggums, yes.
Mr. King Dingaling. Who's the Jamaican?
That's Dexter St. Jacques.
Yeah, and then
We
the
have
curly
Ronaldo.
hair. That's Ronaldo. And then isn't there a Raul?
Raul was there.
Yeah.
And then there's the Boochie Cat Bandit.
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, all these people that y'all be traumatizing me with in y'all's readings.
Yeah.
They turn into characters.
And Flavio. Yes, I forgot about Flavio. Remember Fabio?
Black
Fabio?
Black Fabio, yes. Black Fabio.
That was freaking funny. Love you too, my Jen. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we have fun. If you see the Taurus reading, feel free to drop in because that's where it goes down.
Yeah.
I go live for everybody, but even if you're in a Taurus, come to the Taurus reading because it's lit.
Oh my God, yeah. Those Taurus.
It's
Y'all
lit.
think Tauruses are calm, and yeah, they can be. But they go over to. Let me tell you, they go over to Uncle's house, and they turned up. Okay.
It's the turn up. Out of everybody, the Tauruses be turned.
That's right. That's right. They be turned up.
Aquarius is catching up yesterday, and Sag, of course. Gemini was lit too the other day. I was like, Gemini got lit. Gemini was lit.
Gemini's be vibing over at Uncle's. We have a good
Yeah.
time. And like I'm usually in the Taurus readings because by that time of the day I'm usually wrapped up for the day, and it's a great chill vibe, and like I'll be propped up with my feet up and sitting there eating a late snack or whatever, and it's a really good vibe over there. So I definitely encourage all of you to be there.
Definitely. Well, I'm thankful that Karen allowed me to be here with you all, and
It was an honor. It was an
definitely
honor.
a pleasure to join you on this channel for sure.
I had a great time.
I had a great time too.
I think it was fun. You got to come back now. You
Oh,
hear?
I'll be back. Yeah, we're gonna do this again.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again.
So, all right, everybody. I guess we're going to wrap it up and call it a night. Y'all know where to find us. We love y'all to the moon and back. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time.
All right, so peace,
Bye,
blessings,
y'all.
I say. Bye.
Bye.